You trying to say that straight hair is nice hair?
What? I don't.
What's good, world? You're back and listening to another episode of The Average American Males. My name is Cheo, here with the homie Kam, the homie AMF, the homie Andrew. What up, y'all? How's everybody doing?
Good, dog.
I'm all right.
AMF, cool? Chilling?
Nigga, you started the podcast like you just sound like you was down. That's what I was thinking.
Like I was down?
Nigga. Yeah, a little bit.
Oh, I'm happy, man. I'm in a good place right now.
Yeah, bro. I feel like I should talk into the mic more. What does it sound like?
Maybe a little bit.
Yeah, fuck it. We'll figure it out.
Don't you got the headphones on?
I do, but I sound good. But I feel like I file.
Yeah,
right
there
here.
you
Sound
go.
like
there you go. There you go.
Like,
that's the key sweat. There we go.
Hold on, man. Let me just
The key sweat.
I'm trying to sit the fuck back, man.
Nigga, always trying to be comfortable
Yeah.
and be sacrificing the sound.
You know what, man? Comfort is whatever I thought I was about to say, it didn't come out. Hey, Andrew, how I look on the camera, though, bro? Andrew, the cameraman, held it down. We went over the footage, and that shit looks real nice. Thank you for working hard, bro.
Thank you.
We appreciate it. The team is growing, man. Andrew's a part of the team. #Tam.
I got to get Andrew a do-rag. That's what we got to do.
A do-rag, some glasses, and a phone. That'll be it, bro.
We got to get the waves going.
Let me mention this real fast. Yo, support your friends. I literally just looked at the TV. Oh, I thought this bitch. Wow, nigga. Hey, cut this shit off. We got a video playing.
Yeah, I'm turning this off. I know this
got a
shit.
video playing, bro. I thought this nigga was getting hair from a robot.
Nah,
this bitch
she
was
was
eating
eating
spaghetti off his lap.
What
Nobody
video is
eat
this?
spaghetti like that.
What video is this?
I don't know, some shit.
YNW Melly,
Yeah.
featuring Kanye West, mixed personalities. Cole Bennett does a lot of music videos. I've noticed.
You can tell
Yeah,
it's
yeah,
creative.
He
but
did that
I just was
Tatiana one.
Yeah, he's on the up and up. Shout out Cole Bennett. That guy's cool.
He definitely has a talented it's a good vision. You know what I mean? Because both of these videos are real interesting. Like
What y'all do this week?
I don't know. I was talking.
I thought you was
I know
finished,
that
my
was
fault. I thought you was done. My fault.
crazy just now, dog.
It's like
This
I thought you
nigga
was
waited
done.
no time. He didn't even get to finish the word, my
I
nigga.
could have swore you was done, bro. My fault, bro.
He
I
said
looked
he
over.
said he has a real talented. What you doing this week? I was like,
I apologize.
Nah,
My
that's
fault,
cool, bro. Nah, but I just want to say this. Definitely keep sharing the podcast, man. It's growing bigger. You know, meeting random people sometimes to just know what's going on or getting feedback from people. But share the podcast, subscribe, share. Share is the most important, bro. Word to mouth. Tell your friends about the podcast. The growth, it's lovely, bro. It's lovely what's going on this year. I could just tell it's gonna be big. Just mark this episode because when we record in December, the shit we gonna be saying is gonna be crazy, and I know it's gonna be in a different place. So, thank you for supporting. Support us more by sharing, you know, and talking about the podcast and interacting with us. Instagram too. Hold up.
So for that reason alone, bro, we gotta continue moving forward.
this is the AMF giving motivational speeches on albums and shit now.
Levels.
Oh man. Yo.
Just going from level 1
Hold on, I'm gonna say
to
something right now. Hold
level
up.
10. You know, boss fights only.
Oh, he going solo. He got his own podcast in the works, bro.
Hey. So I was driving, bro. Shout out Katie again. I'm driving. I get a text message. The text message just says "boss fights only," and I was just like, I'm laughing. But another one of my friends hit me up, just said "boss fight." Didn't say no conversation. Just hit me up, "boss fights only," and I was just like, "Yo, this is tight." Like a little,
I've had a couple people hit me up and say that already.
just the boss. I didn't get that in right. They don't know it's me probably, or
no,
they don't know me.
I know they probably do.
that's
That's
tight.
just.
I didn't know that you was on it, and I was like
I didn't know
listening
I
to the
was on it.
album, smoking, and then I was like, that part passed by, and I was talking to somebody, and I was like, man, that shit sound like AMF. And then I rewind it back and listen. I was like, oh shit, that is AMF with the little Khaled, you know what I'm saying, DJ Khaled vocals at the end and
man.
shit. That shit was tight,
The
bro.
motivational speech and
Hey, bro, you know what, man? And I'm gonna say this, man. First, congratulations to SK. Album coming out, success of it, the people, the people's response to it. But I've been along, Chell, I'm already knowing you've been along, all of us probably right here, been along with on this journey with this nigga, man. And I just remember like the work and just the like really specifically the journey, the amount of shit that was going on in this nigga's life when the album was being put together.
Talking about SK, by the way.
Yeah. It's crazy. And the fact that now that it's out and it's like a finished, living, breathing project and people are receiving it and, you know, especially with Rick being a perfectionist that he is, like the fact that it's finally out and he's seeing the feedback is like crazy. And I still think, and I had the conversation with him, I still think back to like, just like, bro, do you remember when you recorded this song? Like the Alana song, bro? Oh my, the stories behind like just Alana is crazy. Like, it's just little shit, my nigga, that's just like, it's just wild. I remember the conversation when he first played Alana, and he was at that time he was still with his girlfriend, and his ex-girlfriend, whatever. And she was asked like, "Well, who's Alana?" It was just like it was just a funny ass like he was like Alana's nobody's Alana. You know what I mean? Like he was like Alana's every, but he should like you know the fact that
every girl is Alana. Every girl is Alana.
But it was just funny, dog. It was a funny thing, like you know. And Alana's a huge ass song. So
Yeah, shout out to Ricky, man. That was a really, really good album.
What's your favorite song on the album?
I still like Ric Flair a lot. I like Randoms. I like Muse. Cinderella, I like a lot. But if I had to pick a favorite, it's probably going to be either Randoms or Cinderella.
That's crazy. We weren't unsure, like, how... I mean, we knew Cinderella was going to be perceived pretty well. My shit about Cinderella when we were putting the album together is, like, no matter what, it just had to go right before Muse. For me, I was like, it doesn't matter where we put it, but that shit has to go right before Muse, man. Yeah. Like that transition from Cinderella into Muse was like
it was dope, yeah,
perfect to me. Fun fact: I came up with the list, like the track listing of the fucking album, the day of the Peppermint show. Wow! Like we were looking for parking, and then we listened to the album real quick, and we had. Because there's so many songs that he has, you know, like technically this is supposed to be like a 14, 15 song album.
And he probably had 50 songs.
Yeah, he has, matter of fact, he has like 100-something songs right now.
Yeah, but I'm not surprised.
So, we're looking for parking. We're super hyped up for the show. We're doing the sound check or whatever. And I was like, let's just listen to it real quick. And I was like, fuck it. This is the order, and it's only going to be it was going to be 7. And then randomly, I was like, we should put Alana at the end, too. You know, because Alana had been released already.
Damn, I like Glaucoma a lot, too, though.
Glaucoma's tight as fuck. Perfect intro to the album.
It starts off, Glaucoma, and what's the other one? The one that's like, fuck her. I can't remember the name right now.
When I'm
Gone. That's, yeah. Those two starting off, it has such a, like, cinematic feel. You know what I mean? Yeah. Especially when I'm gone. Like,
hey, shout out David Bates.
I was just about to say, shout out David Bates. Shout out Aaron. Shout out Lex on the album
Brett,
cover. Shout
out Brett, yeah.
When I'm Gone, Ricky had already recorded 2 verses to that song to a completely different beat.
Yeah, I remember.
And it would, to me, that shit hit too. But David cooked some shit up, bro. He was like, this.
He was like, hey, Rick, hey, I got this other beat.
he took Rick's instrumental and he just made it way darker, bro.
So I was like,
or he took his acapella and then just made a beat around it that was way darker.
Yeah. This one's nice, but it's too bright. So I bought
it fits the vibe.
The 808s right here sound better.
Yeah.
I should have just made him more Latin as I kept talking.
I just want to show my part on the album since we showing our parts. This is me, y'all.
Hey, you got licensing for that?
That's me. So thank you, man.
You know what? About Cinderella, all the vocals, every vocal you hear is all Ricky.
I thought, which one was, is it Ashley on the album?
Nope.
Nah, she's going to, there's some stuff to come, but she's not on this album.
Yeah. The high vocal, every vocal, bro, is Rick.
Wow. Yeah, on Cinderella. Yeah, I know. That's layers on layers of vocals, bro. That's just really
that's when I knew. Like, I'm like, oh, this nigga is different.
And I feel like that's with no vocal training. Like, I plan on this nigga having vocal training this year.
Yeah.
Like,
remember Drake? Remember when Drake first used to sing, and I used to be like, oh, that's just
You know, just
Yeah.
enough.
I like all
Hey,
that shit. That shit was hard.
hey. That shit
That's
did-
like the worst song, but
What? That shit was tight to me,
I
though.
don't like that song. Whoa.
Hey man, what?
That nigga tried to speak and nothing happened, bro.
I was trying to speak and get up at the same time. That shit fucked up, bro.
Hey, no, we got that on camera, y'all. We gonna be on the lookout for that.
That's crazy. Yeah, I love the album though, man. It was really, really good.
Yo, let's talk about something else. I want to talk about this. It's important. It's real important to me. Why y'all niggas didn't tell me about the memo and shit?
About what?
What?
The memo about the do-rags and shit. What's going on?
Oh, my God. I told Cam to take this shit off.
You know, when I gave Cheo his first do-rag and tied it up for him and
stop,
shit, you know,
stop,
I knew
stop.
I was
Hey, man,
creating a monster.
Y'all niggas like matching this shit, bro. Y'all niggas both got hoodies, nigga, do-rags and
You
shit.
matching with last week.
That's foul. That's foul.
Yeah, my hair is really, really thick right now, so I need something to wear, keep it down right now. So I wore my do-rag today. That's cool with you, King Cheo?
That shit ain't silk.
No,
for
it's
sure
not
ain't
silk.
It's not silk,
You knew
bro.
that shit wasn't
That
silk.
shit ain't silk.
They silk.
I had bought do-rags and I told Chill, I'm like, I had to get it approved by Chill first. I sent him the pictures.
Uh-huh.
He was like, yeah, that shit silk or not? I got a velvet do-rag, bro.
Yeah, I got the velvet one, too.
Tam do-rags coming out soon, y'all.
Yeah, you gotta get the do-rag popping, man.
Yeah. I wonder if girls will buy do-rags.
They would.
Hit us up. Comment. Let us know if we make do-rags, will girls purchase them?
Or at least buy one for your dude.
I
Because
know.
I feel like our listeners are hella Hispanic. And I'm like, what are they going to use do-rags
You ain't never
for?
seen a Hispanic person wear a do-rag?
Why?
Just for
the look?
Yeah, just because.
I've seen
Not even
Spanish.
for the look, like just to have one. I've seen it like at least more than once.
Yo, Andrew, you ever worn a do-rag? Nah. Would you? Yeah.
Hey, you know I'm jealous about Spanish people? They
Spikes?
never, like, y'all could let y'all
The
hair grow and be
language.
straight. Y'all never need a lineup. You know what I'm saying? Look, how long, when's the last time you had a lineup, Andrew?
Years?
Years, nigga.
That's crazy.
And his line is perfect.
The only reason black people need a lineup is because one day we got a lineup. You know, like if our culture had never got lineups, that wouldn't even be a thing.
That's true.
But I think black people have like always been cared about hair. So much so that there's people buying other people's hair.
Yeah, conversation about to get real deep right now.
Just like these things happen. It can, I know it can get worse. I know we
You're,
can get
you're,
into
you're
it.
saying black people care about hair as far as African American people or like black in general?
When I said black, I specifically my
Black-
mind
black in
said
the US.
America. Yeah.
Okay, yeah,
So
yeah.
I tried to think, but you know what? This is the thing I'll throw out there also. I follow this like Nigerian page, and I've noticed that all of the girls,
Nubian queen.
nah. I follow this. I said Nigerian, but it's basically just really an African page. But most of the people that's posted on there is Nigerian, and a lot of the girls just got like either
Naturals?
wigs, and I could always spot a wig. I could always spot a wig, and except that Moesha back in the day. Y'all seen that meme?
Yeah, she was wearing fake
Was wearing
braids.
it was braids, but it was really a lace.
It
front.
could have been just for that cover, though. You think
It
she was
don't-
wearing a wig on all the episodes?
Most likely
Talking about
it's TV.
Brandy?
Yeah.
Yeah, that she didn't always have braids in her hair. Maybe sometimes, but I doubt it.
Bro, I was like shocked, nigga.
Were you?
Yeah.
I feel like she.
It's bro. Back then, I didn't think.
Yeah, we
about
weren't
shit like-
thinking
yeah,
about
of
it. She was
course.
also doing so much other stuff, like singing and shit and shows
Yeah.
and shit at the same time. Her hair change ups were like, yo, there's no way you, you know what I'm saying?
That's
like,
Rihanna, bro.
Yeah.
Rihanna hair change ups. I'm like, you really bald
That's
headed, huh?
all them girls now.
Yeah,
Cardi
good
B
point.
hair changed up every time I see her.
Yeah,
She got
but
a new hairstyle.
Yeah.
Red long hair. Now she got a fade. I don't know. You know what I'm saying? It's something
Nah,
different
Cardi
every
gonna have
time,
no
bro.
fade, though, I don't think.
Nah, I'm just joking. She ain't
Yeah.
got a fade. Tiana Taylor do. She'll switch up from a fade to some other shit.
Yeah. What is better then? You think he's better?
This
You
nigga
think
fucked
it's
up my
better?
segue.
I know you. I already knew you were trying to segue. Yeah,
bro.
y'all. We gonna talk about Tiana Taylor soon, but I
Let's
want to
just-
finish
let's
this
just-
conversation.
All right, go ahead,
All right, go ahead, bro.
About black hair. It was funny because you started touching your ponytail as you was talking about it.
Hey, I love my hair, bro. My hair has always been one of the things that I got a story. So, I probably told y'all this story before. I might have told it on the podcast before, but I remember when I was younger, and I always grew my hair out. I grew an afro all the time. I didn't even, I never like had it in a ponytail or nothing. Grew an afro. So, my mom was always wanting me to cut my hair when it got too long. So one day she kept telling me, she used to tell me like for weeks, I'm gonna cut your hair. I'm gonna just cut it with some scissors. I'm gonna just cut it. And it's my mom. You ever see my mom?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. I didn't think she was gonna do that shit. Now one day when mom came in the room.
How old were you?
I was a kid, bro. I don't even remember. But you'll know how old I was based on how the story ends. So
Because you started crying?
yeah, because I started fucking crying, bro. My mom came in the room and my brother was
Cam was like, I could have been
That could have been yesterday.
20 minutes
nigga.
ago.
nah, bro. Let me tell you something. Let me tell the story. Fuck all that. So my mom comes in the room. She has scissors in her hand already, and she's like looking at me, and I already knew like, oh shit, she's really gonna do it this time. So my mom starts chasing me with scissors, like the pointy side out and shit, like the non-safe way, and she's chasing me around the house with scissors. So I'm running around, and I run to my side of I run around the house. I come back in the room. I run behind my brother, right? Like I run on the bed with my brother. I try to hide behind my brother. And instead, because my brother's
grabs
a dick, he grabs me, bro.
Of course.
And holds me down. And my mom cut down the middle of my long ass afro with some scissors, bro.
I feel him though. He like, don't kill me. He probably was like, what the fuck going on? You running?
Nah,
here
he
with
was-
scissors?
No,
No,
nigga.
nigga, are you-
He was like, I'm about to make it so that she could cut this nigga's hair.
Yeah,
How much older
my
was your
a
brother?
dick, bro?
How
He
much
was
older?
only 2 years older than me. So yeah, but my brother used to do like a bunch of fucked up shit, but.
That would have been so hot.
Bro, I cried. I was
Yeah.
after I did that. My mom said she'll never touch my hair again ever.
Hey, have you ever cried due to like a bad haircut or something?
Yeah.
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 You going to Chuck, huh?
Nah, my old barber, I really wanted a Batman design. Like really, really bad. And my barber told me he knew how to do designs, but I guess he didn't. So he was like, print out the logo and bring it to me. And I was like, all right, whatever.
Hey,
I'll bring it.
anytime your barber says,
So
like niggas that
But
do
I'm like-
designs know how to do that.
I'm like
already.
in 3rd or 4th grade at this time. So this nigga tapes the design to the back of my head, and he cuts it, bro. And it comes out super trash, and I'm just like, I'm telling my mom, I'm like, they gonna make fun of me. And I just had a bad week the last week because my grandma bought me a fake Marc Jacobs watch. So I'm like, yo, I've been losing these shooting sessions. Hey, yeah, bro, that shit, I was hurt. I knew I got shot on crazy that week.
Oh, you kept it?
There was nothing I could do.
You
cut it
off.
I thought I might get hit up worse for being bald.
Oh, nah. Hell nah.
He must have cut that shit like in the crown.
Bro, he tattooed the back of my head, bro. I had the worst
It was
Batman logo.
That's
Hey,
crazy, bro.
Hey, what did it look like? I need to know, in your opinion, what did it look like to you?
Niggas, you know the Batman sign?
Of course.
They said it looked like I had the Batman, I'm talking about the one that go in the sky.
Yeah.
They said one of the lights was out. This is the fucking thing, because one of the ears was like fucked up. It was 8th graders shooting on me, bro. I was in 4th grade. That shit was... I couldn't wear no hood in class. I could only wear my little hooded jacket out at lunch.
The teachers was laughing.
I don't even know. Teachers wasn't even shooting. But it was just...
you know what's fucked up about teachers, bro? They're like our age now. You know what I mean? Like you're not dealing with like 40-year-old, but like some of them are, but like most of them are like our age, bro. They was laughing. You know what I mean? That's fucked.
Probably.
Like
I had a lot of old teachers at school, but my PE coach, he was making fun of us. Coach Chester.
yeah.
That nigga was shooting. Everybody was shooting on me. That was a bad 2 weeks for me.
Yeah,
From the
Absolutely.
fake Marc Jacobs watch to the Batman logo, I was
it's
like, y'all.
it's like that, bro.
I was blaming my mom and grandma. I was like, this is all y'all fault. That was
That's
rough, bro.
funny as fuck, bro. All right, now we can get into this fucking docket, bro.
Let's get it.
You want to start with Tiana Taylor since we brought
No,
that
we
up?
can start
earlier?
anywhere. It just
Let me look at it real.
my journalist skills had taken fold, and I just didn't. I couldn't, you know. What I'm saying?
Listeners, this is one of the longest dockets that
So
Cam
much
has
shit
ever
happened this
made.
week.
It's crazy.
Kind of professional too. You see how I gave it to you, pause, with the title and gave you backstory behind it.
Cam is evolving. As I said, the podcast is growing, and my son Cam is growing up
Not
too.
your son, but I am evolving.
All right, I'm happy. So let's keep talking about fun shit. Premium Snapchats.
Yeah.
Girls selling their nudes online.
How y'all feel about that?
I love it. That's great.
Yeah, do you see what's the new wave for it right now?
No, what do you
Niggas is telling on them, so they have to pay taxes.
Oh, that's some hate and shit.
That shit kind of tight to me. It's hated, but I
What's
don't
tight
know.
about that?
I don't know. That shit's funny to me, bro. Every time I see it, I laugh, bro. And then what a lot of people doing on Twitter is like, the girls will promote their premium Snap, like, do this, get all these free news for a week, and then somebody will quote it, be like, actually, I'm a customer. This was a bad purchase right here.
I did see one like that where some nigga
They break it down.
Some nigga outed the fuck out of this
Yeah.
girl. She's like, you don't know me. You've never bought my shit. Like blah blah blah. He showed all the receipts, the Cash App receipt. He's like, first of all, you didn't do this.
Yeah.
This didn't happen.
He was
this
like,
didn't
your
happen.
writing skills are trash. Just shit like that. They're going
Yeah.
in, but y'all think that shit gonna last?
Premium Snapchats?
Yeah.
Yeah. Porn is something that'll last forever.
But porn is so free. What's the point for paying for it? And you're not even getting porn on it. You're getting like,
Yeah, you just gotta think like sex in general is so weird that so many different people are turned on by so many different things, you know? Yeah. So there's a nigga who gets off on the fact that like, oh, this is a girl on Twitter. You know, like she's so accessible. I like that I can go on Snapchat and see just this girl.
Yeah.
Like that's what gets that dude off. Versus someone else who's like, and that same dude's probably like, oh, these real porn star girls out here, I can't find them. I can't interact with them. You know, I can't respond to the video as I'm watching it. So they're not as happy with it. And
like
shit.
I have a thing with porn. I don't like, and I've told y'all this before. I don't like production. Like I don't like production porn. Like when like you know Chell knows every fucking porn star name. You ever notice that I don't? Like I can't. I watch like the titles that are like bitch couldn't pay rent, so she had to pay me in pussy. Like those are my titles. You know what I mean? Those are the ones that I'm looking at. If it's not two regular ass people, I don't even want to watch it because a big deal for me is like, at least I know she's enjoying this. You know what I mean? Versus or at least I assume
seem fake or something.
Yeah, my assumption is that she's enjoying it more
because it
she's
seems
not doing
just like
it.
it's like a regular couple just making something.
Exactly.
Yeah.
And that is a good thing for me. Versus like I'm at work today. You know what I mean? Like that changes the way I feel about porn. Now you gotta think like the girls who do porn probably absolutely love sex so much so that they're doing what they love as a job. Yeah. But the idea, you gotta like I know a lot about porn, bro. If you ever seen like a behind the scenes about porn or like how it was being made, how they stopped the scene, you know what I'm talking about?
Yeah, I've never watched one of those. But
yeah, I know. I just know substantially too much about porn, bro. Enough to be like, all of this shit is just like, you know how I know? Like, you ever just see angles in the way the angle is so you can see the pussy? Mm-hmm. That's not how you fuck. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's not how. Like, when you fucking, you know what I'm saying? You in the pussy. Like, when I'm fucking, bro, I'm at the waist. I'm trying to touch the back of the pussy.
When you watch Professional, it's like his nigga's hands can't be in the way of the camera, so that's why a nigga put his hand behind his back a lot. You know what I'm saying?
Bro.
So that the camera can actually see the insertion.
It's
all
girl. You didn't notice this yourself?
The girl's
I'm not paying attention to his hand behind the back.
Bro, the girl's like tilting to the side, or the reason this nigga's leg would be like a certain way. Bro, I watch that shit. I'm like, I know that's not comfortable, you know?
Yeah.
And they're only doing that so that the camera can see, like, clearly. If you're watching, like, if a girl's, like, giving head, she'll have to use...
Her hair has to be in a certain position.
Her hair has to be in a certain position.
I've understood that.
Yeah, she has to, like... All right, so damn, this is going to sound weird. If you're watching someone get head, and this nigga's standing up, and the girl's, you know, giving him head, and the camera's to, like, the right of them, she has to be using, like, her right hand so that, like... her left hand would block everything. You know what I'm saying? So it's like the right hand has to be like, bro, there's so much like angling and lighting and
just imagine how much that has to not do with sex.
Yeah.
It takes away from it.
Yeah.
This is my opinion.
To the point where they can't even enjoy it.
They're
that's what I'm saying.
acting.
So for me, it's like I could watch this grainy ass, noisy footage of two people who probably fuck all the time
with The Office playing in the background.
Yeah, of like regular shit going on. Like, you know when you like a TV show is on in the background.
Yeah, they always have TV on in the background. Shit be pissing me off.
Or songs that I don't like. Like, you know what I mean? Just shit like that. But that to me is better than fucking, you know, okay, we're gonna put this right here, and John, you set up over there, and make sure the light's like this, and the angle is this way, and it's so much to it that I'm just like, this isn't
what
this
it
isn't
is
like sex. You know what I mean? This is just
when it comes
something.
to the production ones though, you can tell. I don't know. At least I feel like I could tell when it's like, okay, this is a full production. These actors and actresses aren't really vibing. To the same as like, oh, they're really vibing. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like they're really fucking and having like a good time.
Yeah,
You
yeah.
know?
Because they start bending some of those rules.
Yeah,
where a nigga goes,
shit
this pussy
changes.
just good. I'm about to just kill this. Like, you know what I mean? And that's the difference.
And there's certain like big productions where you could tell it's like they're just fucking, and the cameraman is just doing a good job at like,
Yeah.
like, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like getting his own angles, you know?
Yeah. Fuck, man.
What I do fucking hate, what bothers the shit out of me, is porn where the cameraman is talking. Like,
yeah, that shit get on my nerves.
yo, that shit is
Yeah.
like, my God, stop it.
I feel like I've seen that more in like black porn.
Yeah,
Niggas be talking
that's
so much.
That's a
bro.
black porn shit, and like the little nerdy like white interviewee guy. Who wants
Yeah,
I'm like,
yeah,
bro,
I've seen
y'all
that.
niggas need to dead that. That culture is stupid.
Did you know what? Somebody likes that shit.
Yeah,
That's what it all
exactly.
boils down to.
There is someone out there who's like, oh, I love it when the cameraman talks.
Who's the most popular porn star ever?
Ever?
Jenna Jameson?
Is it
Nah,
Ron
Lisa
Jeremy?
Ann. What?
Ron
His name a
Jeremy?
guy?
Ain't he like the most popular one? No homo, but you know what I'm saying?
I
Jeremy.
guess you're right, but I didn't think of
Yeah,
it
that
at first.
shit. That's we got different mindsets. That's crazy.
Niggas. I'm just saying the most popular one. Like, ain't that the?
I'm with
I've
you, bro.
never seen a Ron Jeremy porn in my life, but I'm just saying. I remember seeing him on the reality show, and he was like on there just because of porn. It's a real life. You remember that? They had Flavor Flav, whole bunch of like celebrities, and my mom was like, "Oh, they had this fucking porn star here, Ron Jeremy." That was the first time I heard.
You didn't feel a type of way that your mom said that, bro?
Fuck out. What's on the docket, bro? I'm not entertaining
If
this.
my mom said that shit
he's
to me,
super
I'd be like,
popular.
what?
He's super pop, but your mom chased you with
All right,
scissors. I would have been like, "What to that, bro?"
Yeah, bro. But,
Yeah.
But my mom.
Ron
there's
Jeremy
no
is a
chance that my
celebrity,
mom-
bro.
Porn stars are celebrities.
Yeah,
bro.
if she would have been like, "Oh, that's Lexington
They're
Steel,"
celebrities.
there's a
and
difference
there's-
between that and Ron Jeremy.
What? They're both guys, or they one's
No,
black?
one's way
one's
more
one's
substantially popular.
There, yeah.
Okay.
Everyone knows who Ron Jeremy is.
Everyone, nigga.
Matter of fact,
All right.
I'm gonna put it like this: niggas know who Ron Jeremy is and don't know he does porn or what he looks like. They just know the name.
Because he did TV like after. Like,
Yeah.
But she knew.
Oh,
who
Katie
was,
Morgan was pretty famous.
Sasha Grey's
white
pretty.
girl, blonde hair.
Sasha Grey, shout out Sasha Grey. Katie Morgan with the
nasty
annoying
voice?
ass
yeah,
voice.
Yeah, I know who she is. I used to watch her one of her fucking like shows.
Mia
On
Khalifa's pretty
HBO?
Yeah, her
popular.
HBO like talk show.
Mia Khalifa is pretty famous.
She's pretty famous.
What's the old lady?
Lisa Ann.
Lisa Ann.
I don't even know who that is. Is that the one?
Carmen
who
Electra?
Who fucked?
Carmen Electra? She's like,
All right, man. I'm over this porn shit. This all started from Snapchat premiums. How do we feel about it? Y'all care?
I don't fuck with. Fuck with that.
I'll never buy
Bro,
one,
pussy
but
gonna sell
shout out
that.
to the
I
girls.
never-
I'm never
that.
gonna buy one, but do you respect the hustle?
Yeah, I
Is-
respect
is
it.
the-
If I could sell a Snapchat premium, I would.
Okay.
Hey man, let's get to this.
All right.
Hey, this nigga Cam go walk into Steph with the lights off, smoking a cigar.
Yeah.
He went so Snapchat premium.
Bro, I'm
Cam?
just saying, I'm not gonna knock it. Get your money.
Yeah, what's next, man? Can't fuck with my nigga Cam, bro.
Hey, did you guys post a 10-year challenge?
I did one as a joke. I thought that shit was funny. I put like a baby picture of me and a picture of Morris Chestnut.
Oh, I did see that. I did see that. Yeah, that's funny as fuck.
I don't know. Shit was funny to me. What y'all think about it? The whole 10-year challenge thing.
I don't know. It was just a bunch of young people doing it. So it was like you were 12. You're like,
Yeah.
one's like you 12 and one's you 22. So.
Some of those made me realize that some of the people, like, I thought I was a little younger than I thought. I'm like, you was this old 10 years ago? It's like an infant or something.
Yeah,
You know what I'm saying?
exactly.
Like, but yeah, I don't know. I don't know. It was whatever to me.
Yeah. There's always these random ass.
Yeah, that's what I'm
challenges
pretty
that
much
go
just about to say.
out.
AMF, you ain't got nothing about it?
Nah,
You post one? You gonna
Did you
post
post
one?
nah. I was about to, bro. My friend asked me to do it, and then I was just like, I was really gonna do it. I found a picture. We talked about this last week, though. Y'all remember?
No.
No, I remember. I actually listened to the episode too, and I remember
Oh shit.
just listening. Yeah, we talked.
Sorry, listeners. We talked
My
about
fault.
this already.
Yeah, I didn't know.
I noticed that the Clemson football shit was on here too, so I'm like, yeah, Cam.
We didn't talk about it last week.
Did talk about that shit.
With the McDonald's?
Yeah.
Hey man, Cam is losing. Cam losing his touch, man.
I didn't know.
Got Alzheimer's. Yo, what about this J. Cole shit? I want to talk about this.
We can talk
when
about
it
that.
happened. Yeah.
He did.
Is he dissing Push? Have you
I'll
heard
read
the
what he
diss?
said.
I
I'll read
listened
what he
to
said.
Yeah.
The exact bar about Pusha T. Keep talking there, though.
Yeah, so
Read it.
when I heard it, I felt like if I'm gonna go off percentages. So off of percentage, I would say this shit is like a 50% chance that it's a Kanye diss. Like probably like an 80% chance that it's a Kanye diss, and it's probably like a 30% chance it's a Pusha T diss.
I think it was all about Pusha T.
Always dissing Kanye West, bro. I don't know what it is about J. Cole and Kanye West.
No, I think he's talking about Pusha T.
Okay, but
Fully.
No, he's for sure talking about Kanye West for
in
sure.
the past. Like,
Yeah.
he just has a thing about like there's some weird
You know
little
why? 'Cause
competition
Kanye-
or complex or something.
Nah, bro. Kanye
He said,
disappointed
that's
that
what he
nigga.
said. Just watch.
How?
I'll tell you in a second. What did he say?
Probably Kanye was one of his favorite rappers and what Kanye represents and is now.
Nah, because he's been fucking taking little shots at Kanye for the past 6 years.
But not like shots. It's like, I want you to do better type shots. But the lyrics say, the watch came from Drizzy. He gave me a gift. Back when the rap game was praying I diss. They act like two legends cannot coexist, but I never beef with a nigga for nothing. If I smoke a rapper, it's going to be legit. It won't be for clout. It won't be for fame. It won't be because my shit ain't selling the same. It won't be to sell you my latest little sneakers. Pusha T has sneakers with Adidas. Pusha T was the one. Kanye didn't diss Drake. Pusha T was the one to diss Drake to push his album, I guess what he's saying.
Pusha T has shoes with Adidas?
Yeah.
Exactly.
What are they?
They're called the Pusha.
They some
I don't
little
know.
sneakers.
Yeah, that was the Pusha.
It's
Diss.
called the Adidas push, and you get to push the stripes up
What?
and down.
Somebody else dissed Kanye this week. Crazy, bro.
For real, who was it? You know?
The Game. You didn't hear it?
Oh, I forgot about
yeah,
that.
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
to finish on J. Cole,
Hey, the game is corny, bro.
I like the diss, though.
I like the diss too. I guess, nigga. I just. He's corny with like the shit that he says. I'm like, bro, why you choose weird times
The
to
Game-
do shit like
Hey,
that.
how's the
Name
lighting,
drops
Andrew?
100 times.
The lighting cool? All right, for sure.
You just didn't want me to talk about the game, or what?
No, we can talk about the game. I just forgot to bring the light in here. I realized.
Oh, that's why you was huffing and puffing over there?
No, I was huffing and puffing because the game is fucking. I have mixed emotions.
I just think that was like a
We
poor.
need a new word for that.
Sometimes I feel like
What?
Puffing and puffing? I don't know. I just, go ahead.
Huff and puff and blow your house down.
Yeah, I instantly thought, I just feel like, oh, go ahead. It's another, I'm in deep thought right now. My fault.
Remember when Cam used to do unpopular opinions?
Yeah.
I think you try to bring that back into the show
We
right
could
now.
bring it back. But what I was going to say with J. Cole, I feel like he's disappointed as Kanye as an artist, being that
I agree.
Kanye was one of his favorite rappers. And
Yeah.
I think that's where it is for J. Cole. I don't think he's dissing him just to diss or dissing him for clout or dissing him because he has a new album dropping. I think it's just because he's very disappointed in Kanye.
For the past 6 years,
Kanye been fucking up for 6 years.
bro.
Bro, we could do a
How?
10-year,
What are
we
you
could do
talking
A,
about?
bro, we could do a 10-year
I guess
challenge on
people
Kanye fuck ups,
who
bro.
hold Kanye close, near and dear to their heart see Kanye within the last 6 years as a 100% different person.
You're not over it by now, though. Like this.
Nah, not when you care, bro. Like when you, cause this is me speaking from like being a huge ass Kanye West fan.
What if that's
When
the
you-
whole reason Cole did music too? All because of Kanye.
It's
being a
possible,
fan.
Well, then he should just be thanking this nigga.
maybe, nigga. But I mean, look, I'm sure whatever happened with them, like he appreciates it and shit. Like Kanye's old catalog and the way that his music used to make me feel. Yeah, like I appreciate that shit. What I don't appreciate, nigga, what really bothers me that like I can't get over is just, bro. It's you. Are you a Star Wars fan?
No.
Nah, Cam.
I know a little bit about it.
Andrew, you a Star Wars fan, dog? Kinda. All right, nigga. Fucking episode 3.
What was the name of that movie? If you gotta tell me the name.
I don't remember the fucking name. It's episode 3, nigga. It's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, or however many
Well,
it
it
is.
was like 4 or 5, and then 1,
Yeah, no,
2.
I'm
and then
just in
Did,
order.
did 3 happen like before we were born
Yeah,
or
which one?
after?
No, y'all were born. I saw it. Y'all was born. Episode 3, my nigga.
hate Star Wars.
Anakin becomes fucking Darth Vader.
the one he dies in.
He don't
The one
die
where
in
they
this-
fight in the lava.
He becomes Darth. Yeah,
okay.
that one. He becomes Darth Vader. You know what I'm saying? That's Kanye to me. It's like to think, my nigga, like not only who you are, but the potential for who you could be. All of that shit's dead.
I do not see that shit at all.
I 100% feel that way.
I don't know what people thought Kanye was gonna blossom into.
What do you mean?
Like, I'm confused at like where this disappointment comes from about him. Like, it's a
Bro.
nigga who makes good music with self-esteem issues, mental
Okay.
mental issues,
Okay.
lost his mom,
Yeah.
and when he came out, he told us all his flaws without telling us that he was going to work on them to better them. and he's always been extremely outspoken, like to the point where it's gotten him into trouble. I have seen no change in Kanye West since then. Only thing that changed was his music evolved. That's
I think his outlook on like.
Chill, I'm wondering what the fuck artist you talking about, bro. Yeah, his music changed. Yeah, his life changed because his mom died, bro. But his views substantially changed, bro. Substantially.
Views on life and like the black community and different things
specifically
like that.
About black people, my nigga.
Right.
For somebody who came out as a conscious rapper and an advocate for black shit.
That's the thing. I don't remember him being an advocate or conscious.
You didn't watch.
I did. That nigga was my favorite rapper when he came out, bro. Like, favorite.
All right, then you must have stopped at just the rap, bro. Because you do remember him talking about fucking Hurricane Katrina and
Bush
shit
don't
like
like black people.
Yeah, never could you tell me that nigga that said that would be the nigga that say, like, slavery was black people's fault.
Bro, he said exact quote, slavery is black people's fault.
Let me pull it up, but yeah.
He said it sounds like a certain amount of years of slavery sounds like a choice.
Yeah, he said slavery was a choice.
The crazy gray area in this is you're not allowed to disagree with this without people being outraged, right? But put it like this. If I was a slave, I would not be here. I would have died within the first 2 days of me being a slave. The same
person that said that shit about Bush, I could never see backing Trump and being loving Donald Trump for everything that he said against the black community. I think it's 400% sure that Trump hates black people, or at least you could come up with that.
You know who I could see doing some shit like that? A nigga who's bipolar and be switching off the spectrum a lot. Like,
I feel like he's been on one side of the spectrum for like 6 years now.
Yeah, we're using the wrong word, the spectrum, but that's autism. But yeah, bro, no. Are you kidding me? The past 6 years,
Kanye has been wacko for like the past 6 years, bro.
When Yeezus came out,
I don't know exactly when, but it's been a while where I'm like, that nigga's crazy. Like,
bro, Yeezus came out, and that's when the world kind of started being like, Kanye West is crazy. Right after Yeezus came out, because he was just trying to get from Nike to Adidas, and he was like trying to push his brand, and he was doing all those speeches that everyone was calling rants and shit, right?
Yeah.
And this is when I knew, oh, this nigga's smart. Like, it's crazy. Everyone watched those and was like, yo, he's crazy, he's bugging, the sway shit, you know what I'm saying? Like, all that. But everything he said or talked about in those interviews came to light, came to fruition. You know what I'm saying? Like, he was like, I can't do this by myself. I don't have enough money or the influence. You know, like, I have to have a machine behind me in order to make my clothes pop. My clothes will pop. They don't want me to do this clothes shit. It's racist. He was like relaying all this back to that.
What the fuck is racist, bro? What's racist? I'm asking you this, and I'm not asking you this. I'm asking Kanye West this, who's never gonna hear this. You know what I mean? But what I'm saying, like, how do you turn around and say something's racist, bro, and then back the most racist nigga who backs the most racist niggas?
Yeah,
bro. You know what I'm saying? He like, so it's like, is Kanye crazy? Yeah, but that's the part that I'm like, yeah, didn't change. Kanye's always been crazy. Kanye's always been outspoken. Kanye's always pushed culture and like. And asked the questions that were like uncomfortable and said the shit that was just like, oh shit, did he really say that? But it's completely different, bro, because the part that makes it different is that, don't forget, Kanye West, like, you are still black and will still always suffer from what comes along with being black in this country, right? So I don't give a fuck where you are now. Like, I don't give a fuck who you sitting with, what billionaire you get to sit with, what conversations and dinners you used to have. At the end of the day, bro, where you are and the shit you're saying is having an impact on the people who look like you,
bro. So
you're killing us right now with the shit you say.
All right, so I think the reason everyone is so disappointed is because they're giving Kanye West too much credit. Like, you have to understand that this nigga, remember, he's a dropout. Like, and it's not like he was the smartest guy. You like, he's not that bright, dog. Is what I'm trying to say, man. And his
level of intelligence isn't it, bro.
Disconnected from like where we are as a people. You understand? Okay. He hasn't been connected to us in so long, like so long. And he's so obsessive and wrapped up.
I think what AMF is saying, just don't forget where you came from.
In his own shit. It's forgotten. It's been forgotten,
you can
bro.
Never forget that you're black, bro.
The thing is,
how could you forget that?
He didn't forget that he's black, my nigga. What I'm saying is he forgot, like,
what black people go through?
No, none of that. What he forgot is that he is that important to, like, he's so self-centered. you know, and I don't mean this in a negative way. He's so self-centered and only cares about like getting his shit off because he really does feel like his shit's about to change shit. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
That he doesn't care about anything else. He's like, what do I got to do? What little move do I have to do to get my shit off? Because I see how big of an impact my shit is. It's crazy. It's this. It's that. You know?
Bro. But when it comes at the cost of like other people's lives, because when it boils down
it's
to,
not costing anyone else.
It does,
anything
bro. It does, and I'm
all.
gonna tell you why. What makes it's the fuel that gives another person like a window to go. No, it's 100%. Black people are really tripping. Like slavery probably was a choice. You know what I mean? Like all of those things, it just gives someone else the fuel to be like, well, what you're saying isn't a serious argument. Kanye West says it's not a serious argument. Kanye West said it was a choice. In his voice,
it holds power.
Exactly. So it's like,
I feel like if Kanye's voice holds power to you, you
you
got a bigger problem.
See, bro, you're looking at it the wrong way, my nigga. You're thinking that it's about like me caring about Kanye West's voice. That's not even the important part. Like Kanye West shits, sleeps, dies.
In the world where Kanye West's voice matters politically, there's a problem, dog. Like a bigger problem than Kanye West.
Yeah, I'm not disagreeing with that.
Any fucking popular idiot can have an opinion and it would matter then. You know what I'm saying? Like,
bro, what do you mean? That's the world we live in.
That's what
you just described the world we live in.
Okay. So with that described, that is not Kanye's fault. This nigga did not sign up to be the fucking black spokesperson for, you know what I'm saying? Like for black rights and everything. That nigga is just an artist who does fashion and makes dumbass bold comments sometimes. That nigga never
shouldn't make those comments.
He can do whatever he wants, dog.
So then you have to understand that you're going to get backlash if you're going to say those things, and people are going to feel a certain way about it.
Yeah, the backlash is whatever's. I'm just saying, it's we as a people are giving him too much like credit. Like, why do we care about Kanye West so much?
Because so many people do. So many other people do.
It's the influence, bro.
He has so much power,
bro. All right, look, Pete. Damn, that was almost a really bad example. But Kobe Bryant is really good at basketball, right?
Watch what you say, bro. Watch what you say.
If I asked this nigga to cook me something and that shit didn't taste good, I wouldn't be like, oh my God, Kobe, you've ruined life. Like,
no, that doesn't make sense.
Hold on, bro.
Look, he's good at, just because he's good and like intelligent at one thing, the next thing does not matter, dog.
No, but
bro,
Kobe for years was telling me he cared about chefs and cooking and shit like that, and he was the greatest chef and was for chefs and all this shit.
So I've never, ever, ever, ever heard Kanye West talk like that as far as politics go. Ever. Only thing he said one day that suddenly he's politically the Malcolm X of our generation is Bush doesn't like black people, dog. And since then we've been like, Kanye's the GOAT. He went on TV and said Bush don't like black people. Like, what the fuck?
Bro,
anyone can do
his
that.
Even his music
I was gonna
is
say the
reflected
music,
that
like
too,
College
bro.
Dropout.
Yeah, bro. So,
what? What in a College Dropout, bro?
Fucking, I'm not gonna pull up the lyrics because I don't know. I just know I'm right, but I'm not fucking. I'm not about to fucking like it's this lyric specifically.
I know that album, bro. It's like word for word, I feel like. So that's a lightweight conversation. Only thing that he has said, quote for quote, was I'm so appalled, balding, spalled.
Appalled.
Donald Trump stealing dollars from y'all, and he like keeps it pushing. You know what I'm saying? And I was like, oh, okay, he's dissed Donald Trump in the past.
He's dissed Mitt Romney in the past.
Yeah. It's just like, but that, just because something sounds good on record doesn't mean, you know,
bro,
I don't know how I can explain this.
This is what I'm saying to
bro.
you, bro. This is what I'm saying to you. You're looking at everything not everything. Most of the things you're saying is 100% valid, bro. What you're missing is that when someone receives information, when someone sees the movie Friday, and they don't see black people, and then they see black people, that's their reality.
That's the representation that they see black people
exactly.
as.
And so the problem is that Kanye West is saying shit about black people, right? That isn't a true narrative. And so when other people get this information, and now they have to, these are the people who are going in, who care, who are talking about laws, who are encountering like black people who as jurors and shit like that. They're gonna create this image of a person based on the information that they have about black people that's limited because they don't encounter black people except through television. And you got this big head ass nigga on TV talking about black people's lives and shit that affects them, and telling you that it's not serious, and telling you that black people they just choose Democrat. They didn't put any thought into being a Democrat. They're a Democrat because black people have to be Democrat, and I'm just not gonna do that. I'm gonna go the other way. And it's just like, yeah, it should be that way. Kanye West said it because people are stupid. And so the fact that you're saying like,
All
yeah,
right,
it shouldn't.
You're saying the right stuff right now.
Yeah, but you said it, my nigga. You said the right. You saying that the fact that somebody can say some stupid shit and then someone else will look at them and think this is what it is true. But we're surrounded by idiots, my nigga. And so you're telling me that my life what can happen in my life is really more of a result of the idiots that I encounter. I need that nigga's information to not be the information he got from Kanye, because he's not going to take what I'm saying serious. He's going to believe everything that I'm telling him that's an actual problem. Yeah. The fact that I can call the police myself but be in handcuffs and didn't commit a crime. Mm-hmm. He's not going to believe that. No, the police wouldn't do that. The police, you know, people believe this, bro.
Hella
the
people don't know that racism
don't lie.
exists. Yeah.
Fuck the racism.
Oh, they think the police don't lie. Yeah.
They're like, the police, they don't lie to you. They don't. They have a moral code, and people believe that shit, bro.
Yeah, that's just crazy.
But all of my encounters with the police have been, I would say, out of 100% of them, 90% has been negative.
It's kind of like American.
And I didn't do anything.
You seen American History X?
Yeah.
I don't remember.
Remember when he went to jail? He couldn't believe that the nigga went to jail. And he was like,
for stealing
the TV. He was like, I got less time for you for whatever.
Killing someone.
For killing someone. And all you did was steal a TV and you ain't here longer than
he dropped the TV on the cop's foot.
Yeah. So.
Yeah, bro. It's shit like that. Shook. And people don't know that. They don't have our stories because they don't understand what's happening with the common black person.
All right. So
when they get a black voice, they got the black voice of somebody who's a fucking basically a star, whose lives don't reflect my life.
All right, so here's the thing, and I think this is where we could dead this, I guess, but people taking Kanye's word to heart is the blind leading the blind. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm not looking at Kanye West for anything politically, like, to no political value.
Yeah.
Right? Like, just me having better sense than that.
Yeah.
And if you don't have better sense than that, and you're taking Kanye's shit to heart, like, oh man, like, you know, he's not right. You know, like, it's fine. You don't need that to like resonate with you. That's something I won't even read that tabloid or whatever. You know, like I'll skip through that. That shit
I
don't
wish
matter.
it was a tabloid,
but that's not
going to
happen, though.
National
but that's what
news.
I'm saying. It's because people are fucking stupid. So when you have someone who's incorrect and doesn't necessarily know what he's talking about, telling a bunch of people who also don't know what the fuck they're talking about, that's just the blind leading the blind, bro. And our generation, everything happens so fast and then it's forgotten that the only way for shit to change is like our parents' generation, who are like really outside rioting and shit and fucking protesting stuff and really like making a difference. We're not gonna do that shit. The most we're gonna do is retweet something. You know, retweet it. I support this. Retweet. Yeah. If someone really fucking cares, they're gonna quote the tweet and give a long speech about why they care. They're never leaving their room. They're never going down to City Hall. The niggas who go down to City Hall don't even be on the internet like that. It'd be a nigga with 100 followers. Yeah, like bro, some teacher down at City Hall.
What you're saying though is like more of like the word I'm looking for I don't have.
What I'm trying to say,
you're saying like bill type shit, bro, law type shit, like
bro, just in general. Just in general.
I'm not saying that.
If a nigga goes, if a dude who knows nothing about black culture and thinks like what Kanye West is saying is right? Like, well, he doesn't encounter black people. He thinks Kanye's right, talking about some topics. But there's a million niggas marching the streets saying different. He might go, Kanye's wrong.
He might, except on the other side where those other people are marching and saying whatever, the people who look like him are also doing an anti-protest.
Yeah, bro, it's not the same. We've seen what like the Million Man March can do. You know what I'm saying? Like,
where is it?
What?
What the Million Man March do?
What are you talking about?
I'm asking you.
Bro, that shit freed up hella stuff. Like, fucking, I can't even name specifically. You know what I'm saying? But that shit was talked about for years and years and years and years. You know what I'm saying? Like, we're talking about it right now.
It's
bro.
true.
It's like that shit was so impactful that it was like, oh, okay. And it was peaceful. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So it was like, oh, I get it. You know, everything MLK has done is like solid because it's actually a physical thing happening. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's not online. It's not the internet. It's not.
Bro, you're removing the most important. It's a big part of this that's very important to me, bro. And what it is about how ideals are transferred, bro. You got to look at, since I know you care about energy a lot, you got to look at these ideas like energy. If the person who gets this idea doesn't vote, doesn't do anything, but has this idea that when he transfers this idea to someone else, they might be the person who does that. You see what I'm saying? So that's why it matters the most. It's the fact, look, if you hit 1 million niggas and only 10 niggas do something, the million that didn't do anything didn't have any change, but the 10 who did made a difference. And that's the problem. So the influence is what causes the maybe just the very few people to go out into the world and cause something to change. And that's why I'm just like, bro, I'm not even talking about like laws or like bills or anything passing for like lives to change in this way. I mean, just the regular. I'm gonna encounter a regular, dated like everyday person before I encounter a lawmaker or whatever, or before I feel the effects.
So
what are
you talking about? What does that regular day-to-day person have to do with anything at all?
What I'm saying
because
is
he
that,
doesn't believe the way black people have to
what
encounter
I'm
life.
saying is he won't believe. He or she won't believe. He or she won't take me serious. Imagine how much, you know how often like black women say like the worst treated human
Is the black woman?
on earth is the black woman. And then they back that shit up. You know how many people don't believe it? You know, I saw a lady cry. I watched that Killer Mike shit, and we could talk about that. A lady just cried. The show wasn't even about this, but she just cried because she said, I just want to be seen as a woman. Don't even put strong in front of it. But do you know what the fuck that means, bro? When like a lot of women, even I remember when I was a kid, my auntie cried about this shit. Where she was like the idea or the perception that's behind being a strong woman, that everyone says that a strong black woman.
I'm a strong, independent black woman.
But it tells you to also forsake any vulnerability. That black women can just take this. They can just take anything. They're strong. Yeah. So when Serena's giving birth and she's saying, I have a problem, they're like, bitch, you Serena Williams. You all right? It's like, no, I'm about to fucking die. But nobody's taking you serious because you don't believe. Hey, bro, you know I'm the only person that can take phone calls on this podcast, right?
This nigga, like, we not filming. Like, it can't be seen.
The fact that he took it, I just was like, it might be something serious. That's why I didn't try to put like a thing on it. What you need? He's also a drug dealer.
Move the weight. Get it to San Antonio. That's not my problem.
This nigga's not even on the phone.
Yeah, exactly. That's what me and AMF was pretty much trying to get you to understand, Chad. God, this nigga.
I look, he gotta take a call too. Fuck.
What the fuck is going on out here, bro?
All right, we gonna pause the podcast real
Oh,
quick.
you gotta take a call. Nigga, come on, bro.
All right, hit pause in, bro.
No
Hit
one to
pause.
know. That's stupid. I don't know. Like, it's random.
It's better than the phone, I think.
Yeah, I guess.
Cam don't got an identity. This nigga just glasses.
My identity is me.
Why you wearing the durag then?
Because my hair is long.
First
First of all, it makes me mad.
This
This nigga
identity.
Cheo had dreads his whole life and decided to
I
get
know.
some waves like last week, and now he the wave nigga when I've had waves my whole fucking life. You know what I mean?
When you
know
do
what I'm
it,
saying?
when you do it right, people gravitate towards you, bro.
My waves is better than yours, bro.
No, hell
My
no.
shit deeper, pause. It's more consistent, and
No,
it just
no,
it looks
false.
better. It looks better.
Your waves are deeper. That's it. Why? Because you're fucking Dominican. And
black. All
no,
black.
Negative. Your hair says otherwise. Two.
Black people can't have nice hair.
Don't try.
That's
to
what
twist
you're
it.
saying.
Don't
The
try to
black
twist it.
community. Do you
Wait,
guys
wait,
hear
wait,
that?
Stop. You trying to say? You trying to say that?
Don't say it.
No,
We're not having this conversation.
No.
We're not doing this.
You trying to say that straight hair is nice hair?
What? I don't.
You trying to?
I don't know what's happening.
You trying to say?
No, that's not what I'm saying at all.
You trying to? What you just say? Exact quote. Say what you said.
Everybody calm down.
Say what you
Everybody
said.
calm down. I was saying that I have good hair, and I was saying
As opposed to what you said.
just because I'm a black person, I just have good hair.
Nah, stop.
And you was saying you can't have good hair because you're black. You ain't black, nigga. You gotta be mixed with some
No.
Spanish.
First of all, I never said your hair was good at all. I did not say that. I said your hair is straight.
That's
And
not, I
then
never
you,
heard that. I
and
didn't
then
hear that
and then
argument.
you and I said your hair straight because you're Dominican, and you said what? Black people can't have good hair.
That's what I'm hearing because I keep saying I'm full black. You keep telling me I'm Dominican because the way my hair look, and I have good hair.
You don't have good hair.
My hair is beautiful, bro. My barber
Opposed to
Opposed to
what
what?
kind of hair?
I have the best grade of hair on this couch right now.
What does bad hair look like?
I don't know. I'm not saying y'all hairs is bad. I'm just saying my hair looks good. That's all I'm saying, yeah.
Do-rag says otherwise.
How? I don't even get that. First of all, I wear the do-rag
you ain't got the
because
silk do-rag.
my hair is longer. You need the extras to get waves. You know what I'm saying? I could put a napkin and tie it on my head and have waves, bro.
Because you got
Welcome
bad
back
hair.
to the show.
All right,
Yo, what's on
y'all.
the docket? Niggas got lives.
All right. What is this shit?
I'll explain anything.
Who's Kelly?
That was a girl who was raped on IG Live, I believe.
No. Kelly or Topanga?
Oh, that was the popular shit on Twitter today. Kelly from Saved by the Bell or Topanga from Boy Meets World.
Oh, Topanga.
A lot of niggas. I say Topanga too, but niggas
I
was.
say the same thing.
Oh, okay, damn.
Hey, Topanga's 10-year challenge would have been amazing. That bitch glowed
Yeah,
up on
she
that
still
show.
look good, too.
And she looked good.
And if you look at the show, that nigga Corey stayed with Topanga from kindergarten. Kelly
Shut
just
up.
lost Zach.
Shut up.
What you mean?
Don't be promoting that. don't be promoting
I'm just
that.
showing that how fire she
if
was.
you with the same girl from kindergarten to like you get married, you fucked up, bro. You did not live life correctly.
What if it was J-Lo?
Nah. You can't appreciate J-Lo if you've only had J-Lo, bro. You gotta have some trash before you have J-Lo.
All right,
In order for J-Lo to be J-Lo. That's why I know she a 10.
J-Lo.
Yeah.
All right.
If I had only had J-Lo, that 10 would be like, whatever. I don't even care no more.
I don't know if I ever feel about that way about J-Lo, bro.
If you only knew J-Lo, it's like being blind. It's like you don't even understand that you with a bad one. It's like, what the hell?
He can look at other girls and see.
Nah, man. You gotta really know though. Like how do you know if the sex
Okay.
is fire?
What I was saying though, in high school, that nigga Zach Morris couldn't keep what was her last name? I keep want to say Kelly Kapowski.
I think so.
He kept leaving her for other chicks. That nigga Corey was stuck on Topanga. She
Yeah,
was
right.
fire. He was like, I'm not losing her. That was my whole point.
He was a dweeb.
real quick. Let's bring
he was
this
a
up.
fucking nerd in the show.
Let's bring this up. And she fucked with his homie too, the buff Spanish dude, Maria. She was going back and forth, homie hopping.
Okay.
But let's get into what
Her
I
pussy
really
probably better.
what I really
On
wanted
the
to talk
show.
about.
In real life, I think Topanga got that.
Who's the baddest girl on Saved by the Bell? The tall one was kind of fire too, and she did like a sex scene in the movie that opened my eyes up.
I can only really remember Kelly. Like,
You don't remember the one that was on speed and going crazy? It was like
I wasn't a fan of that show like that.
all right, what I really wanted to get into though. Last week we were talking about Netflix shows.
Oh, go ahead, bro.
I just want to read some scores for Rotten Tomatoes.
Hey, have you seen Sex Education yet, AMF?
Nah,
I watched it.
Have you watched it, Andrew?
I put it on and I turned it off.
Oh, why is that?
It's funny. Didn't I call you?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Shit is trash. Number
Oh,
one.
niggas is trying to gang up on me.
Nah, bro, but I remember I put that shit on. I'm like, bro, I ain't watching this shit. But also, I kept having this problem with Netflix in general, bro. Because I use Cam Netflix and fucking.
Oh, we figured out it was a nigga downstairs.
He stole it or what?
Nah, we signed in when we were watching shit in the living room. But all right.
Oh, wait. It was the. Oh, he might listen.
You
What?
said Friends from College was better than you, correct?
Friends from College is amazing.
Are you familiar with the YouTube channel Watch Mojo? Has over 5 million subscribers on YouTube. They do a lot of top 10 lists for movies and TV and different things like that.
Oh, I'm sorry. Are they critics? Is that,
I don't
is
know.
that what this is?
I don't know.
And they got their start on YouTube?
I don't know. But
So
they did a top 10 list for worst Netflix originals.
show me
What's
the
your
niggas. Show me the niggas
The
doing
shows?
this review.
The YouTube channel?
Yeah. I got to see what they look like.
I don't know what they look like. I just got their logo for their YouTube channel. We could also go to the tomato meter, Rotten Tomatoes. You know that?
Yeah, Rotten Tomatoes.
You has a 91 grade.
Because people like you. Because they're dumb. There's a lot of dumb people in the
Friends
world.
from
We figured
College
that out
has
earlier.
a 24%.
They didn't market it the same. There's pretty much.
It's really hard to get.
Pretty much.
It's
zero
really hard to
marketing.
get under a 50.
No, it's not.
And if you want to go off audience score, it still has like a 70 something, or you has close to a 90.
Use trash. Use geared towards women.
This is also
Friends-
the same person that likes.
Friends from College is hilarious. It's a different type of humor.
That's what niggas. When shit ain't funny, that's what they try to hit you with. Like it's different. It ain't for you.
Did
know
you
what I'm saying?
did you watch the show?
Friends from College, we watched about 3 episodes.
And
It was-
you didn't laugh.
No,
Oh my God.
It's
Have,
not-
have you watched that shit yet?
he turned it off.
I ain't watching.
Friends from college.
Oh,
Not,
Friends from college.
The other show, I didn't watch Friends from College though.
Watch that shit,
That shit is not that good.
nigga. I have
By
conversations.
the way, talking about Boy
with-
Meets World, his brother's on that show.
in real life,
Yeah,
or his brother on the show.
his brother's on the show. His brother's the gay one. He was the guy from Wonder Years.
Wait, what?
You know his manager, the Key and Peele's manager for the book, right?
He's on the show in Boy Meets World.
No, that's his little brother. His brother is the Boy Meets World kid.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
I did not know that.
Did you used to watch Boy Meets World?
Yeah.
You remember the episode when he was on there as a college teacher and he was hitting on Topanga and that nigga Corey was about to fight him?
I remember that, but I don't remember that guy.
Yeah, that's his brother, bro.
Fucking
The
Mike.
Savages. Let's get back into the doc. I just wanted to kill your shit real quick.
No.
Let you know that.
I don't give a fuck about the stats. That shit's horrible. That you is horrible.
So all you going off is your opinion.
Cause
Back in
I'm
your
right.
argument.
Yes.
That's a funny. little
Everybody
statement.
wrong.
Yes.
Everybody that vote.
Everybody who likes you is wrong. That show's horrible.
All right.
I'm right. We
Well,
can
yeah.
argue it all day. That show's horrible.
I'm not gonna argue your opinion. I'm saying your opinion's wrong, nigga.
That's
all I'm
arguing my
saying.
opinion.
That's all I'm saying, bro.
Fucking horrible.
Watch
ass-
watch This Is Us. What's another great show they could watch?
They gotta watch.
You shouldn't suggest nothing for them, bro. You suggested top 10 worst shows and shit.
Friends from College is great, bro. It's a great show.
26%.
Yo, I want to talk about this Chris Brown shit, but I want to start off with this Eve shit.
Eve
Well,
is
we
the
probably
girl
should
who
talk about
got-
Chris Brown first because it
Yeah,
titles into what Eve did.
Eve. Wait, what?
all right, so you know the artist Eve with the paw prints, small breasts.
The rapper.
Okay.
That's what I should have said. I described her as
Paul Prince.
Yeah. So Chris Brown and that rape charge that he had.
Mm-hmm.
All right, and then it being like proven that she wasn't. The girl was basically lying, right?
Who was the girl? Just some random girl?
I have no idea who
Some
the girl
random
was.
Okay.
Yeah, it was some. Was it a girl in Paris?
No, I think it was a girl that went out there.
And that's the
with him or
second
something.
time Chris Brown's gotten in some like serious trouble because some girl lied on him.
Yeah. Well,
Like when like SWAT was at his house and shit, and fucking,
Yeah.
it turns
Yeah,
out
I
that
remember
girl
that.
was a scammer.
What happened was, okay, so pretty much Chris Brown was accused. Everybody was going crazy. So Eve comes on the show The View now. She's a host on there. So she killed Chris Brown. She was like, when is he gonna mature? Da-na-na-na. You know, like, when is he gonna change?
First of all, if someone rapes someone, it's no mature. When are you gonna mature? That's not a mature thing. That's like, yo,
Yeah.
you're a weirdo.
yeah, I think she was trying to say
Forever.
something about him being in trouble or whatever.
Yeah,
but-
pretty much he needs to stay out of trouble.
But
so
it's
then
like-
it proved that the girl was wrong and lying, and Chris Brown was proven innocent.
Mm-hmm.
So then she posted on her Instagram story, you know, I apologize, I was wrong, blah 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 about that. But her fans, people are on her page and shit saying, nah, fuck that. You need to do that on the show, how you killed him. Because, you know what I'm
Yeah.
saying, these white people not following you on Instagram. Nobody sees that shit. Go apologize how you killed that nigga on national TV.
Yeah.
So that's what's going on with Eve right
So she didn't do it. Or?
now. Not yet.
Yeah.
Yeah, she needs to though because it's like,
A lot of private apologies for public fuck ups.
yeah, of course, but it's just the fact that like she went so hard when I saw the clip. I'm just like, damn, bro, you went real hard. That's the problem is like people form their opinions. It ain't went to court.
Early.
You don't have the facts. You're just talking.
Bro, the internet makes it so that we can form opinions so fast. An album comes out and there is a review for the album the next day.
Before that shit came out.
Yeah. Yo, the next day. And these aren't sources where like the person's giving them the album, you know, a week early, 2
Yeah,
weeks
it's just
early.
a fucking guy.
It's just a nigga who listened to it last night and made a review the next day.
Isn't that crazy?
His opinion is so invalid. Like you had
He didn't even take time to soak in the album. He's
Yo.
just saying the deep sounds of this song is this way, and then he cuts it, and then he contrasts himself with this one,
Bro,
and
it's
this
like
thing. You be
you're
like,
not
really, my
you're
nigga?
not qualified. You're
Couple,
not
you heard this shit at
qualified.
the same time. The
Couple
shit ain't even
other,
got stars on it yet. You talking about?
Yeah, that's insane.
Couple other things with the Chris Brown thing. T.I. said he found it funny that this story came out as soon as he signed a new deal to become the youngest artist
To own his masters.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then a lot of people are hating on Joyner Lucas because he said he ain't raped nobody. He could literally pick a flower from a garden of a bad bitches and whoever he wanted to fuck. And people were saying that mentality is what's sickening within men to think that Chris Brown can't rape nobody and shit like that.
Obviously, he
couldn't.
can.
He didn't say he couldn't. He said he didn't. Not that he's not capable of doing it, but just the likelihood of him doing that is ridiculous. When one, he has a daughter. Not saying that niggas with daughters don't rape people, but one, he has a daughter, and two, he could probably fuck if he can't fuck any girl he wants to. He could, if the girl he can't fuck, he could fuck a clone of her.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? He could find literally a girl who looks close enough to her and just say, become her, and then fuck that girl.
I guess what the people that were arguing against it were saying, just because he can doesn't mean, don't quickly say, if it comes out that he did rape somebody, don't instantly say, oh, he can never rape somebody, that's fake. That's what they're saying.
I don't think anyone said that. I think he got bashed
Someone
pretty
did.
fast.
That's what people were saying.
Yeah, someone did. You know somebody did.
It's crazy, bro. There's no right answer for anything now. It's like, oh, he didn't rape her. Don't say that. Oh, he's a rapist. Don't bash him so quick. Like, yo, the best way is just to say nothing at all until everything comes out, you know?
Like Dwight Howard.
He's
Hey, shout out Dwight Howard, bro.
Chris Brown is countersuing her though for accusing him.
She should go to jail for the stretch that he would have had to go to jail for.
I've heard that before.
That should literally be the crime for false accusation of any crime.
Yeah.
Like, oh, we were gonna give him 5 years.
He also released.
You're gonna get 5 years now.
He's also selling shirts saying that bitch lying.
Okay.
Yeah, why not? Look, bro. The thing is that it's really bad. It's no, like, this is one of them things where, like, there's really no right way. People have a way that they feel, and ultimately what should happen is everybody should just shut the fuck up and wait. And people can't shut the fuck up and wait because everybody with the power of the internet is a fucking critic. You know what I mean? But the truth is that nobody knows what the fuck happened. Nobody knows if Chris Brown's like, bitch, I'm never gonna fuck with you. And she's like, oh yeah? Well, you raped me. Like, out of nowhere, you know what I mean? And people act like the same way girls are like, well, how do you know he didn't? How do you just jump to the fact that he can have whoever he want? He didn't rape you. It's the same way you can go, well, how do I also not know that this bitch isn't crazy and she's not just lying? Like, people don't lie all the time.
Yeah, all the time, especially on celebrities.
Yeah, bro. So that was the biggest to me, the biggest issue with that. But then also, especially being other celebrities or talk show hosts or whatever the fuck have to limit the way that they respond to these type of stories. They could just be like, oh, Chris Brown's in the news, and that's really unfortunate because he's young and it just seems like this type of trouble keeps following him.
Mm-hmm.
That would have been a more appropriate response than Eve going off, basically, and then coming to Instagram. And it didn't even look like she was really apologizing more than she was just trying to clean it up because she was wrong. And it showed that she was openly wrong. And now she's like, okay, let me bring out the cleanup crew and, like, fix this. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Fuck all that. Like, stop forming opinions so fast is what I'm grasping.
Yeah.
You know? Like, people
This is what she said.
To shine through and fix your brain. Like, this is ridiculous. And it's, I don't know. I mean, I'd like to hope that these allegations aren't true. Obviously, we don't know. But at the end of the day, times have changed. If you guys don't know that yet, whether in America or overseas, get your act together. Like, you can't be treating women how you want to treat them in any kind of way just because you think you're a superstar. It's just not the way to be. And I feel sad because Chris Brown is actually a really talented person. He's actually really talented, and it's just sad, man. I just really hope he gets some help. And I don't know. It's horrible. It's hard. This is a hard thing.
And here's the apology.
Yeah, like,
I wanted to address what I said on the talk the other day about Chris Brown. At first, I didn't think what I said was harsh, but then I looked back at it and it was kind of harsh. But it was only harsh because I'm passionate about the state of the climate that we're in right now with women and all these allegations that are coming out. My passion wasn't geared towards Chris Brown and these specific allegations. It's just that we were talking about him, and I think I got upset about all the other feelings that I've been feeling about this whole climate.
The cleanup.
And, you know, and like I
Didn't
said,
it told you
It's a cleanup. It's nasty.
they are not true, and he has been released, and you know, in that way,
Get your mind right. This is disgusting. This is nasty.
And I'm
Hey, she
hoping
needs
that
help.
None of these things are true, but we have to talk about this kind of stuff, right? I have to have an opinion. I'm a woman. I've been
Oh,
through
you
a
know
lot
when
of
someone is
things,
fucked, like
and,
they know they fucked up, so
I
now they're
just-
over
I
talking.
just want to keep the conversation going. So
The key
whoever
thing
was
is-
offended,
I mean, right? I
The
wasn't.
key,
I
the
wasn't
key thing is
horrible.
that I had to talk about it, and I have to have an opinion.
Yeah.
Yeah, bro. Everybody has an opinion. Like, what you don't have to do is voice your opinion. You can have whatever you believe, but this is the same shit like we were saying about Kanye. When you feel some type of way and you openly say it, you heard all them people who clapped and was agreeing with her
Yeah.
about a nigga who didn't do anything.
Yep.
You're swaying a public
Controlling
opinion.
the narrative.
You see what I'm saying? Exactly. And that's the problem. Like, calm down with shit like that. You know what I'm saying?
I
Like,
think it's okay to have a problem with the action, but you can't condemn the person if they're not found guilty yet. You gotta wait until, you know what I'm saying?
yeah.
You can't just kill them like when it's still just being accused the first day. We don't know. It's
I
just
mean-
words.
Yeah. Literally.
so I have
those
a way,
words.
like I have a way that I feel about both what the girl did and what the act is. You know what I mean? So as far as like the girl lying, it's a form of murder. You know what I mean? In my opinion, the same way that when I talk to people, I've talked to someone who was raped before, and I said rape is a form of murder.
Yeah.
It's just a form of murder you have to relive all the time. And that's the difference is like the girl lying on Chris Brown is a form of murder. As long as people believe it, who he is, his image of who he is killed. Is diminished. You can't look at him and not associate.
There are
rape with
people
him.
who are just gonna assume that he paid this shit off and he's a rapist, and those people in their head are gonna label him a rapist forever.
Yeah.
You know, like it's not a lot of people, but there's definitely 1,000 people who have done that now.
Once you
Like,
get that shit attached to your name, that shit's stuck there
yeah,
for most people. So it's kind of sad. I mean, you have that instance, but I mean, if you look at also the other instance where the girl was raped on Facebook Live. You like that segue? You like this segue?
Cam,
you gotta
Hey.
stop looking at me when you do these segues.
Hey,
like,
bro,
you see what
I-
I'm doing? You see what I'm doing here?
I look at who when I'm ever talking though. Anytime I'm talking, I'm looking.
You couldn't help but smile, bro.
If I look, I can't go like this, like you know what I'm saying?
Cam did the equivalent of like sliding on marble floors with socks on. This nigga said, "You see this?"
Yeah, bro. I'm just really a
slid
real
it.
journalist out here. But what you guys think about
What was that girl's name?
that? I don't want to fuck up her name. It's Jasmin. Hold on, give me 1 second.
That situation was crazy, bro. I watched that video. That shit was nasty.
I didn't know. I watched the smaller version of it. I only seen them on the dance floor. I think it's Jasmin Eiland, Eiland.
All right, I got a couple things. The first
Prayers out to her and her family
Yeah.
for sure.
facts. The first thing I want to say is not the politically correct thing to say, but how in the fuck did this nigga rape her and not go? And let me make sure she's not recording this with her phone.
He's looking at the camera. I
That's
feel
what
like
I'm
some of the
saying,
times.
bro. To the point where I'm like, what the like, yo, I'm not a rapist. I don't condone raping people. That's just nasty.
Yeah.
But any crime you about to commit, that was the most non-thorough thing
Yeah.
I've ever seen in my life. This nigga was like, oh, you got your phone? Yeah. Like
Yeah.
it look like some paid in full shit. Like
So what video
let me
did
hit
you,
my
what
Dougie.
video did you see?
her on the dance floor, and she's like, no, stop, help. And
Because there's
then
another
it's
one
like-
that he talked about. He seen. I didn't see none of that.
You see when he took her to like the little room, it was like a little bathroom.
I mean, when I saw that like they were somewhere a little quieter,
Mhm.
but it didn't. There's definitely still seeing people, and you could hear music and stuff.
Yeah, but you didn't hear like a door closed, and she was just like, no, okay, and then she was like, okay. And
Yeah,
then
I heard that. I
and
heard
then she
all
was
that.
like, and she was like,
Yeah,
why
yeah,
you
yeah,
doing
yeah,
this to
yeah,
me?
yeah.
Like whatever.
Yep.
And then he was like, all right, baby, like
Yeah,
and
yep,
you
I
heard
saw
all that
that.
shit. Yeah, bro.
Yeah.
Cam didn't catch that
I
one.
didn't
Okay.
see that one.
So he saw the one where like you see the beginning where it's like her and the guy just dancing.
Yeah.
Like so there's a video where like he has a drink, right? They're like he's standing right there. She has a drink and she's just on her phone. Then another one when they're on the dance floor and he's like keep kissing her on the neck, but you could tell something's wrong at this point.
Yeah.
But like just being honest, you can't tell she's being raped. You know what I mean? Now, from what I heard from other people, other people who were there who was at when it happened, they were recording her as well, right?
That's crazy.
Well, this is the thing. She had her phone out, right? So like maybe the nigga's not looking. You know what I'm trying to say? Like maybe the nigga's not looking like for what she's doing, right? Because the environment. But if people are fucking like right now, me and you at any place, you could just name a place on top of your head. and people start fucking in the middle of the dance floor. What's the chance that you pull out your phone and record this shit, put it on IG?
A lot.
Okay, right. So people doing
Great
that,
content.
but see, people doing that is like, oh, okay, what the fuck? Now, now let me just say it like this: you're still out middle of the dance floor, but a girl's getting raped. You know she's being raped. You gonna record that shit?
No.
You gonna beat that nigga ass?
Yeah.
Right? All right then.
I had to deal with a situation like this last night. No lie.
Well, this is the difference. We didn't talk about it. You have to now, but
Yeah, I'm not on the podcast. We'll talk about it
all right,
after.
for sure. But fucking the thing that is different about this is that she had her phone out, right? The music's loud, so nobody can hear what she's saying.
Mm-hmm.
The phone's picking up what she's saying. But people seeing her phone out, she getting fucked on the dance floor. I could understand why other people would look and go, "Man, this girl's crazy. Oh, she's really fucking on the dance floor right now. I'm about to record this. What the fuck, bro? It's crazy over here." To my friends, yo, people fucking on the dance floor. Come down to whatever club this is, not even realizing this girl's being fucked against her will. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So I understand other people's responses to it.
Some of those screams got loud, bro. To the point where it was like, if you were anywhere in that vicinity, you would have been like, "There's something up."
I don't know.
And
Maybe.
she was so drunk, obviously, like to the point where it was like, "You're not just drunk."
Yeah.
It was like an obvious thing just from looking at her face. Like, oh, okay, there's something up with you. This isn't just alcohol. You know?
It's weird, bro, because in the moment, sometimes you just can't notice things. You got to think about the environment and
That's true.
the fact that other people
Aren't smart.
Yeah, it's exact. Well, not even aren't smart. It's the way you perceive things. Like you're somewhere and you're like, "Is this girl being raped?" The first thing somebody's going, let me just ask you. You're somewhere, right? And I'm gonna just say it's you, and you think you don't know, but you're like, something's wrong. What's the first thing you do?
Look.
You analyze the situation.
All right. But then you also say, if you analyze the situation, the next thing you do is you go, "What the fuck what do you see this, right?" Because that's what everyone does. They look at someone else and go, "Am I tripping? There's no way right now that this girl is being raped. There's no way. Let me look at somebody else and see their response to what's happening to see if it's just me tripping or if this girl's getting fucking raped right now."
Yeah.
And that's probably what was going on. A whole bunch of, and the other person's like,
Are we for sure other people like was recording this shit? Because I was thinking maybe they didn't know. You know, a club's kind of loud.
The people came forward afterwards, after they heard something happened with footage and stuff to give as evidence.
Shit.
Yeah,
Because I've only seen the one that she recorded on Facebook Live, and she's in the camera.
And
I saw a lot of people on Twitter like condemning condemning men, saying like this is what's wrong with men. They just watched this happen and they didn't do anything and shit like that.
Yeah, people forget. You know, have you seen the one where the girl was at McDonald's, and this isn't a rape thing. Just so y'all know, so y'all won't be waiting for that to happen.
It's a girl at McDonald's.
The girl at McDonald's, and like she's arguing with like a white customer, and the nigga like grabs her.
Oh, yeah.
And then she start
He
punching
hems
on
her
that
up.
nigga.
Hey, that shit was
Right.
amazing.
Right. Did you see the response? Like all those black men around that didn't do anything.
Yeah.
And I'm like, as much as it's me, my nigga, as much as I'm like a writer for black shit in general,
Yeah.
I was just like, bro, you had no idea how that shit felt when the shit was going down. Because really, one, she was fucking that nigga up.
I'm gonna be real.
In that instance, though, I might have.
She handled the situation
So good.
quickly.
Yeah.
After getting grabbed, and I was like, "Well, I think she could take this nigga." Like she's literally
She put-
like he might need some assistance right
Yeah.
now.
Well, the thing
You
was,
know,
there was like instead of the black guy who went to help her, like instead of assisting her, he pulled her off, and I'm like, yeah, he probably was trying to save
Yeah,
that girl's job.
well,
He probably
yeah.
didn't want her to get fired. You know, like niggas don't be thinking about like
By the way, she's suing McDonald's right now.
as she
as she should.
Yeah.
Nigga, anybody
I
and
need-
everybody
I need
would
the-
sue
I
McDonald's. I
need
would
the
sue
bag.
McDonald's. Yeah,
I
of
need
course.
the
You go for the
bag.
fucking gun. You go for the top.
They're
You
gonna
think she wants to
they're
sue
gonna-
that white
they're-
guy?
they're-
She don't care about him.
They're gonna settle out of court too.
Oh, of course they are.
They
And she's
get-
gonna get her money, and McDonald's is gonna be the best job she ever had.
She's gonna get some hundreds of thousands.
Oh,
for
yeah.
that, for
She might
sure.
get the mill.
She ain't going. She gotta have a real good lawyer.
Yeah, I didn't think about. Well, think about what lawyer would come forward just to get that bag with her.
She ain't gonna walk away with $1 million.
Yeah, not after
Maybe-
the split.
maybe
not
total.
After the,
Yeah,
not after the
yeah,
split.
yeah.
Yeah. All right. So, but you know, if she's smart, she got the right people to get that half, and then whatever little tax
Some
situation.
hundreds of thousands of
and
dollars.
she,
Yeah.
Damn, yeah, you called it, bro. after the breakdown, you basically called it. But I just felt like I'm like, bro, which everybody will say how they'll respond to some shit not being there. Like, I'm sure it was other customers that were there. I'm sure it was a ton of shit that was going on. You know what I mean? But people don't look. Do I understand the situation was fucked up and could have been handled 100 different ways? 100%.
Yeah.
Could I say you know, that the dude that was there was like, fuck, man, my baby got to eat. I ain't about to get involved in this. Can I say the nigga was like, man, she got in an argument with like 8 other niggas last week. She always do this. You know, I don't know. You know what I mean? And so that part of it is what makes it a little bit different because everybody wants the men that were around, especially the black men, to like jump in and just do shit. Or the problem with men is that we see shit happening. But it's like, bro, when crazy shit starts happening, everybody got something to say. When crazy shit starts happening, whatever your first initial reaction isn't really intelligent. It's just like you're kind of just feeling
it's just
shit.
a little instinct.
Yeah.
I seen a girl beating the shit out of her boyfriend the other day. I didn't know what the fuck to do. I was like,
Then you just look at him like, bro, you supposed to be able to handle yourself.
yeah, but what's fucked up is like that's a horrible narrative too. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
To just assume that like men can't get abused by their girls. You know, like this girl is really hitting this nigga. She was drunk as fuck, and he didn't seem quite as drunk. You know?
Yeah.
And I could just see it in his face that he was like, we
Again?
got to do this again, you
Yeah.
know? And it was in public. That shit was mad embarrassing.
Yeah.
And as badly as, like, I know if it was the opposite way around with my job, I could walk up to bro and, like, sleep him, you know? Like, or like, fully engage in contact. But because it was, like, a girl hitting him, I was like, I don't know what the fuck to do. Should I go grab her? And then in my head, I'm like, fuck, if I grab her, how mad is he going to get at me now? You know?
Yeah.
And I'm trying to help him,
Now,
you know?
you have to think about all of that shit in the moment.
Yeah, in the moment.
You know what I'm saying?
To the point where I just walked over, I was like, yo, y'all got to get the fuck off the property. Like, y'all got to go. And,
But
he's apologetic, you know? And I'm
Yeah.
like, damn, dog.
But think about how
Because
much
he's so used to
time and
apologizing
shit.
for her in that situation.
I was like, this is
Probably.
going to be a long ass. And they hopped in an Uber together. I was like, this is going to be a long ass ride back.
And the
to
Uber
wherever.
nigga probably was like, fuck.
Yeah.
Like, you know? But yeah, bro, it's
I
it's
had a
just hard
coworker.
to say.
I had a
Everybody got something
coworker
to say.
that his girl would hit him a lot like that too, to the point where we would kind of look like,
hit her back.
like not like that, but damn, like she constantly would smack this nigga in the back of the neck to the point where I was like, bro, I know that shit hurt. Like I might tear up from that, like that little smack, bro. That shit would hurt, bro.
Hey Cam, I'm not gonna do it this time, bro.
Bro,
I
men
would've-
cry.
I
That's
had
the
to
thing.
hold back from the last one to just be like,
Nah. She was. If y'all can, when it sounds like, hold my mic, pause. I don't give a fuck, nigga. It's cold outside. That shit would make me tear up, nigga. It make anybody tear up. She would be like fresh taper, bow, right on the back of that nigga neck.
She would say fresh neighbor.
Yeah, I guess
Oh,
that
that's
was
a little
Oh,
bit
they
different.
clowning.
Yeah,
Hey.
Nah, the hit wasn't clown, bro. It was to the
hey, she
point
got
where
a heavy hand, bro. That's not his. He knew who he was dating.
She was a big girl, so she
Oh,
was
was
smacking. She was like, it felt wrong, bro. I was like, bro, he was a little skinny nigga.
Hey, he knew what he signed up for.
Little do you know that nigga beating the shit out of her. She like
Nah,
that shit.
Not him, not at all. I know for sure.
I like bi girls. BBW.
Yeah, I feel bad, bro. I hope you doing all right, bro. I ain't gonna say your name.
That nigga's so offended right now that
Bro,
you even
he
brought
is-
up this instance.
Hey, dog, his girl listens to the podcast right now and just Honda the fuck out that nigga. Just pow, 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 pow. You telling niggas I'm slapping you?
That girl like, go get my strap.
I feel bad, bro.
Oh, shit.
Yeah, bro, that's crazy. Yeah, what the fuck?
We gotta hit a few more, bro. We gotta hit a few more topics and then get out of this one.
All right. So overall, the rape video fucking sucked, man. Like, I guess you don't say condolences, but definitely prayers out to them.
Prayers out to
Hope you
her
got-
and her family. I hope she
Just
could
hope you get justice.
Security
That's what
guards
it
in
boils
jail
down to.
now, right?
I'm pretty sure. I hope she gets justice. I hope her mental state is okay. Like,
It's
you know what
fucked
I'm
up.
saying?
It's fucked up for
Yeah,
sure.
but I
right
hope
now.
it could be okay as it can be.
I hope she gets therapy, which is something a lot of black people
That's
don't do.
the
after
one
stuff
thing
like
that I gotta say quickly, and I'm gonna try to just run through it. I'm sorry, I'm just running through it, but you know, if you are a victim of rape or like have ever been sexually assaulted, it's not your fault. You're not worthless. You're not less than. You're not damaged goods. You're not any of the things that come along with it. It's difficult when it happens to people, male or female. Anytime you're sexually assaulted or raped or done anything's done against your will, it's not your fault. You know, it's always understand. Everybody doesn't come forward, but if you can find the courage, could definitely come forward. Don't let these people get away scot-free.
Yeah.
You know, and just know that there's a support system out here for you. There's people who love you. You're not, you know what I mean? You're not worthless. You're somebody. You're a person. You're human.
And everyone out here lying about getting raped, understand that you were really fucking shit up and making stuff way more difficult for people who have actually been through that traumatic ass experience.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I get what
you
you're
know,
saying.
like
I knew what he was saying when he started.
I thought you
It-
meant
I know
lying
it's-
about it, not telling, coming forth. You're saying
no,
lying about
like,
it being.
if you were not raped and you lie, like just to try and get some money or because you're angry at someone or something like that, that is like beyond the fact that you could possibly fuck up that one person's life. That act is so selfish when there are so many people who have really been through some traumatic shit like that you're not, I'm sure you're not thinking about in that moment, but you're really fucking shit up. Like, it is really hard for a girl to win a rape case, you know? Like, so for you to lessen those odds by lying and making it like that much more difficult for the next person is really fucked up and selfish.
Yeah, people got to be more responsible and just. I don't even know where the motivation to lie about somebody raping you comes
Money,
from.
Yeah, greed.
Yeah, I mean, I'm sure it's not always greed, but it's just
Hate. Greed
yeah,
and hate.
greed. Yeah, it probably is just those two, but that shit has to stop, man. Like, literally, I'm not gonna talk about it no more, bro. Just we got to do better, people.
All right.
Get something happy, man.
Yeah, we could definitely get something happy. Hey, fuck, I just seen some shit that I wanted to talk about. Where was this shit? Oh, no.
No
Where'd it go?
awkward silences. AMF.
I was looking at. I like something that Cam added. Yeah, quick hits, and that's not the one it was though. But this new segment of ranking.
Oh yeah.
You gonna say that for the end?
We can do that whenever.
No, let's do it at the end. Let's do it at the
Alright.
end real quick.
Alright.
Because that's the easy way to wrap this shit up.
Cool. I like that little test. Look at Cam. Look at Cam is coming with heat.
You know a Pokemon when they evolve?
I'm not responding to this, Cam.
It's me, bro.
But you a Raichu now?
All right, let's talk about this Tiana Taylor shit real
Niggas
quick.
like Pikachu more.
All right. First things first. I just want to say that she has come out and said that
She dead at
is
that.
a lie.
Yeah, she dead.
But
at that.
if it's true,
it's not true, I'm gonna believe her.
well,
But
let's give
Can we? I want it to be true because that's the coolest fantasy shit ever.
for the people listening. Supposedly Tiana Taylor and Amon Shumpert had a threesome, and Amon Shumpert got the other girl pregnant, and the internet was going crazy about it.
Pull out game weak.
It's totally possible. It's totally possible.
Yeah, I mean that's
That's how you
definitely a
talk from
possibility.
experience, bro.
Nah. Well, nah.
Nigga.
Yeah, I know what you got to say.
You know,
Flustered.
you know what, bro? I'm just not gonna comment at all, my nigga.
All right.
Yo, that's crazy.
All right, one fun.
That's insane. That would just be cool. Like, I'm sure for them it's not cool, but in my little like, I wish some shit like this would happen to me. Shit, if I'm a
You wish you was born like that? That's how you was born?
Damn, this nigga Cam took it from the perspective of the baby.
Oh, you been
Yo,
like you.
the way Cam thinks is
No,
different.
because we were
dog.
arguing about that. You remember we were arguing about that. I was like, I felt bad for the baby because
Yeah, I was like, no, the baby would have a dope ass life.
oh no,
The baby's life would
you
be
talking
dope.
about if you're a Shumpert? I get you.
Yeah, if I was Shumpert, especially if the girl who we had the threesome with was bad, I'd be like, all right, so how can I be with both of them forever? Like, same time, shit. You know that's my baby mom's now, so.
And
I mean,
I gotta bring him around. He
I gotta,
family.
I mean, and the threesome was your idea, so
Yeah, Tiana said she was cool with all that.
it was
You do
her
it all the
idea.
time. How you know that? Why you keep
She
saying
said it in an interview.
Oh, damn.
Bro, she probably be saying that shit just to clean it up and shit. She don't want to do it. You know what I
Nah,
mean? You gotta
nah.
make her look a certain way.
I always
Nah.
thought Tiana Taylor was
Nah,
like
bro.
kind of bi or gay, bro. So I
Bruh.
can see it being
Yeah,
true.
Bruh.
my friend says that she thinks Tiana is like kind of manly.
Yeah, she has like kind of a look.
She has,
to
she
her.
has
Yeah.
she has masculine like things about her.
Did
but
you ever
it's
watch her
still,
My
but it's
Super
still
Sweet
very
16?
like lady.
You ever
like,
see 300?
She's in that.
Yeah, she's.
She is not in 300, bro.
Her nigga, her abs were.
I'm trying to think of everybody. I can think I'm like Tiana Taylor. Is it 300? Nigga?
bro. I was like, what?
That's what I think about when I think about Tiana Taylor. I always think about 300, bro. I'm like, this bitch got abs for real, for real.
Did y'all used to watch My Super Sweet 16?
Yeah, I seen that one when she
Remember
had
her
that little
episode?
bike
She
and
was
her
like
hair and
a
all that.
dude.
Wait a
on
minute,
that.
wait a minute. I didn't even know she was on that show.
That was the first time I
That's the
seen
first time I
her.
ever seen her. Yeah.
Was she a celebrity then, or was she?
I
she
think
just
she
had
had
money.
I think she had money as well, but I think she had like when she was on the episode, she was making it seem like she was a popular ass person in New York.
She comes from money.
I don't know, but at this time, I think she was already signed to Kanye when she was talking about it, or
I
Pharrell.
hope it's not Kanye. That'd
It
be
might have been
weird.
Pharrell. Somebody
she's
was.
signed to Kanye right now.
Yeah, but if she was signed to Kanye, then my nigga and her and Kanye dated for a second.
They didn't fucking date.
Oh, yes, they did.
I didn't know nothing about that.
Well, I'm surprised people didn't know that.
What?
Yeah, Kanye and
Exclusives,
Tiana Taylor dated
nigga.
for a second, my nigga, and she like sent him nudes and shit.
Where you get this from? Where you hear this from?
I don't know about this,
Hey,
man.
both y'all, we all got technology at our fingers, my nigga. I don't want to hear it. Just look it up.
We need one more nigga now, a part of the team that could just Google shit.
It's supposed to be Andrew's other job, bro.
He's like, man.
Andrew's like, hey, my nigga, it's almost 3:30.
yeah, he's
bro.
like, I gotta go.
He's like, nigga, I'm looking at this clock right
Chael
now.
took a 2-hour phone call.
It was important. It was important.
He dating some chick in jail. She sent him do rags.
He wearing her do-rag right now.
You say anything?
Rumored in 2011.
The Urban Daily.
Yeah, these aren't. I'm not.
Nah, bro, I'm gonna get it, man. Hold on. Fuck all that.
What were we talking about before that, though?
I don't know. Let's move on. I don't remember.
I don't know. Hey, this has nothing to do with nothing. But out of all the actors, who do you think got the most celebrity like bitches?
Leonardo DiCaprio.
Caprio, yeah.
You want to give a?
Andrew, who you? Out of all the actors, who got the most bitches?
That's your final answer?
I can't think of nobody else. I was thinking Johnny Depp, but I don't know his catalog.
This nigga, you're gonna be like, what the fuck?
Actor, huh?
Yeah.
Don't say Ryan Reynolds. All right, who is it?
That nigga Wilmer from That 70s Show? The nigga who played Fez?
He got a lot.
Really?
But he had a lot of girlfriends.
Bro, like every girl, dog, like every girl that you can think of right now, this nigga's like, I was with her.
Yeah.
And they all were like, I loved him. Like,
Yeah.
I love, like, they came out publicly. Like,
Who? Let me hear like a couple.
Lindsay Lohan,
Yeah.
Rihanna.
Really?
Bro, let me just pull up the list, because that shit is crazy. I was going through this shit the other night, like, because it's crazy on the show, he gets no bitches at all. You know, he's like dorky and shit, that stupid accent.
Yeah.
It's a really
The
bad
nigga
accent.
who did Your Mama.
Yeah, exactly. And then that's his only shit, you know?
Yeah.
And then Yo Mama, which was horrible. I was
Yeah.
like, this is
Hold on. Your mama's not horrible.
It wasn't that bad. I was younger.
Back
so it
then,
was,
you didn't like it, bro. I'm saying, looking back on it, yeah, it was trash.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah,
cool.
but-
for the time as a kid, it was
Yeah.
decent.
Him-
man,
Am I
this
right?
nigga Shelby acting like he didn't fuck with
Yeah.
anything, bro.
That nigga watched the news as a
Nigga, what
kid, bro.
cartoons,
Fuck, I
nigga?
hate the news.
What cartoons did you watch as a kid? Courage the Cowardly Dog.
Rocket Power is my favorite cartoon when I was young.
Damn, bro, you
fuck
brought up
with
a
it.
good one.
Hey Arnold,
Good one.
Yeah,
Courage the Cowardly Dog, heavy. I hated Cat Dog.
I fucked with Cat Dog.
Your mic is
Rugrats.
so
Yeah, I know. I need to fucking put some on this shit.
Bro, just tighten the shit.
No, it's tightened. This mic is
move
heavy
the microphone.
as shit.
Move the microphone backwards on the thing.
Can't no more, bro.
Yes, you can.
The thing is
It's the one that came with it, right?
Where's yours? Oh, yours is.
Yeah,
All
nigga.
right. Rugrats.
Yeah.
I really fuck with the Wild Thornberries.
I never liked that show.
I never liked
I
that.
never-
Fucking, it was good. It
The
was
way
good
that
for
little
a
kid
second,
talk.
but I stopped fucking with
Y'all
it.
wildin'. I love that show.
I hated that little kid.
Uh,
The Weekenders was a good show.
the Weekenders was so good.
Recess was good.
Yeah, I'm
Recess
surprised you didn't
is
say
great.
Recess.
Recess is
And
amazing.
Pepper Ann, my nigga.
Pepper Ann
and Dexter's Laboratory.
as told by
As
Ginger.
told by Ginger. Yeah, that's a good
Hey,
show.
niggas
That's a
don't
good
be
show.
knowing about that
That's
shit.
a good show.
That Macy Gray intro,
Yeah.
I think. Yeah. Someone saw me.
Yeah.
Bro, that
I remember
shit was
the
hard.
black nigga had a whole cage on his face.
I don't.
The braces.
Oh yeah.
And then he got it off, and he was like, "I'm out here." He was getting
He was
all
the
of
man.
them.
I learned about acupuncture because of that show. Someone on that show got acupuncture.
The little blonde chick, did she was like her mom or something?
I don't know. I don't remember.
Yeah, as you can see, I don't watch this show. I
And
don't even
Fillmore was fucking amazing.
remember. I didn't watch that shit.
That's
Y'all niggas had
Orlando
cable
Brown.
and
He
shit.
did the voice.
Yeah.
That's the one where he went off on that girl. He was like, "You ain't
Yeah.
got no season."
You ain't got no seat. Hey, Fillmore is fucking amazing, guys. All right?
Invader Zim.
I didn't like that show.
That shit was a little dark.
I didn't like that shit. I didn't like I fucking hated Johnny Bravo.
Johnny Bravo's dope.
I love Johnny
the
Bravo.
fact that nigga never got the girl was like the most.
I still felt like he had girls though.
He
Like,
didn't,
That's
man.
the part. Yeah, I know.
It was
But
like
it just felt
him,
like he did.
Him not getting the girl was like the niggas in who never got the Jawbreakers, bro.
Ed,
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 and
Eddie.
Eddie.
Oh,
And I
yeah.
love that show, but I was like, just go to the fucking store and buy a Jawbreaker. Like, I don't understand. Why is it always like so crazy odyssey to get a Jawbreaker?
You know what's
Like,
funny? The leader of them, that nigga was like the first scam artist, bro. That nigga had every fucking plug on how to make money for them and shit.
Yeah.
And it was just like none of the other kids accepted them ever, bro. I was like, yo, just go punch one of them niggas in the
Yeah.
face.
Damn, I miss cartoons, man.
Yeah, man. So yeah, I fucked with a lot of cartoons heavy. This isn't even a cartoon, but what PBS shows did you guys fuck with?
I don't think I-
Zoom.
I don't even remember that.
It was like a whole bunch of kids. They wore T-shirts that said Zoom, and they'll do like different activities and shit. We Are the Lions or something. Them niggas were ready to
You mean
book.
between
the lines?
That
Between
shit
the
was a hit.
lines. What was the one with the black nigga?
Reading Rainbow.
Reading
Yeah, bro. Reading
yeah.
Rainbow was a hit.
Rakunta?
Was Maggie in the Ferocious Beast on BBS?
I don't know.
I don't know. Do you remember Puzzle Place?
Nah,
That shit was hard, bro. That was like a little.
I don't remember that one.
It was like they were like
do
dolls
puzzles?
and shit. No.
Oh, that one of them had red hair.
yeah.
I kinda
they were
remember
like Muppets or whatever they were.
remember
They were that shit was tight, and Wishbone was hard as fuck. You remember Wishbone?
Nah,
The dog. You look like a Spot, you know,
Yeah, I
like
remember.
and he just used
I
to
know what
read
you're talking
books
about, but I
and
can't
like he
remember.
would like go into the stories and shit. That nigga was tight as fuck, bro.
Was all the shows on PBS about reading?
They were like
It was
learning
a lot-
shows.
Yeah,
bro.
they're learning shows. You remember Sogma?
Nah.
Nah.
Sogma, the
You was watching
Siamese
a lot
cat?
of PBS, bro.
I was watching
I was young, yeah.
fucking Between the Lions and Reading Rainbow.
That was
like
it
my
for me,
shit.
yeah.
Yeah.
It's Zoom. Zoom. You remember that shit?
Is that the
That
monkey?
shit sound like Xenon, nigga.
Bro,
Zoom,
they have like a little
Let
rap.
my heart go boom, boom. Are you so sure you're not talking about Xenon?
Nah, I remember Xenon.
Yeah,
Raven
bro.
was on that show.
Xenos-
Let's get back into the doc.
Xenos
We got
Lampedos.
crazy on cartoons.
We should wrap this shit up, bro. It's 3:25.
Yeah,
my nigga.
Andrew got to leave in 3 minutes.
All right.
So we gonna get into this rankings. New segment on the show, rankings. I like this. We could do this a lot.
All right, what do you guys want to rank?
Shit, ranking Drake albums, like all of which is best one out of all of his albums.
Yeah.
Which
I
one
think
do
it was Nothing Was the Same. Take Care. Let me look at them.
No, just what's the best of all of them, right?
I think it's out of. Well, I was gonna do like top 3.
All right, fine.
But Nothing Was the Same was his best album to me.
Nothing
With
was the
Take Care
same.
following up,
Nothing
very
was the
close.
For me, it's Nothing Was the Same. Views.
You like Views where they Take Care?
Yeah. Views is like flawless to me.
Yeah, I was about to say I looked it up. I opened my phone to find out which one it was, and Views probably was like my favorite album. When I go back to it, it still has the same
I
feeling.
like this past album more than Views.
I like this past album a lot, but he put a lot of songs on this last album, which takes away the balance. Like I don't listen to all the songs on the last album. What I do is I listen mostly to side B, and I pick like a certain like I don't know like playlist of it. Like I skip through the songs that I like. Versus Views, I listen to straight through.
Views and what was the one that had Passion Fruit?
That's
More Life.
More Life.
Those are probably my
More
2
Life
least favorite Drake albums.
Really, I
Wow,
like
there's
More Life.
so many joints on that one, bro.
And
Yeah.
More Life being my least favorite.
More Life had to me like so much musicality to it, and it was so diverse, and it just had a different. It was way less. So people say Drake make R&B albums anyway, but it was way less rap and R&B. It just had a real cultural like spread to it. Just was, you know what I mean?
I like If You're Reading This, it's too late.
If
Way
you're reading
more
this
than
is
both
too
of those.
if you're reading this is too late to me was like perfect.
That's his number
Perfect.
3 for me.
And there wasn't like it was his shortest album, I believe, too. That shit's A1.
All right, I'm gonna read them right now.
I know that shit was A1. Views I would put at number 2. Then I would put Thank Me Later.
Thank Me
then
Later was
Take
good.
Care. Then
So Far Gone, where does that rank? That's what Successful.
that's a mixtape.
Okay.
Then I would put More Life. And More Life and Scorpion are like tied to me. I like both of them a lot. And then If You're Reading This is Too Late is probably my least favorite. But it's still amazing.
All these I like too. I'm not gonna say I dislike any. This is my rank. Number 1, Nothing Was the Same. 2 is Take Care. 3 is If You're Reading This Is Too Late. 4 is Thank Me Later. 5 is Scorpion. 6 is Views. 7 is More Life. That's my rankings right there.
Nigga, I'm not about to do the rankings. I knew I wasn't about to do it. First off, we gotta wrap this up.
I knew I was about to do it.
Yeah, we gotta wrap this up. But like I said, bro, I think my favorite one is Views out of all of them. And then
I fuck with Views heavy.
Yeah, I think Scorpion probably would be second, and then third would be More Life. Yeah, I really, really like More Life. And More Life and Scorpion could be tied up because I like both of them the same.
Drake, like, obsessive fans are like, this nigga AMF's tripping.
Yeah,
like, for some reason, them niggas are like, if you don't put Take Care first, you're listening.
Nah, bro, first off, I don't listen to music like other people either. Nigga, like, you know, my introduction to music isn't the same as, like, especially, like, a lot of black people, my nigga. So, for me, I just like the diversity, and I feel like Views was set the song placement, like the song selection, the order of. I feel like he spent months on just that,
bro.
That's how good
it's perfect. But it had to grow on me because I did not like it my first 2 listens. I took a drive up to the Bay, and it had like just came out, and I'd already kind of like shrugged it off, like I don't really like this. And then while I was driving up there, I was like, fuck it, I'm just going to listen to Drake's new shit because I like to listen to the new shit. So I put it on, and I was like, yo, this shit's amazing. It ended up being like the only thing I really listened to while I was out there.
It's a good-ass album, but I think more than it being a good, like, over the music
it's the perfect
itself,
driving album.
It's and I drive a lot. Yeah. You know what I mean? So, but More Life is just the spectrum is just so wide, and I love it. I just love the sounds. Like, Drake, him and his team is talented, bro. You definitely get like some diversity. Like when he's willing to do it instead of just catering to an audience, like you get some diversity with that.
All right, to wrap this up.
Yeah.
Demi Lovato. This is all Wilmer's girlfriends. Ariana Richards. You know who that is?
No.
Name more people. I'm gonna tell you no. I don't know any of these people.
You
bro.
know who these people are? Like
only by face.
There's pictures. Yeah. Ariana Richards.
Nah.
You don't know who that is?
No.
All right, whatever. Mila Kunis.
Yeah. Wow.
She dated him in real life?
First.
And then Ashton Kutcher is married to her, isn't he?
Yeah, with kids, I think.
I'm sure they're still friends.
Who's that? Jennifer LaFewitt.
Wow. It's Jennifer Love Hewitt. Said that shit like it's one of Love Hewitt. Nigga, it's Love Hewitt, bro.
Okay, bro. I don't even know who the fuck that is. Mahandra Delfino.
Somebody's like, oh, duh. Mama. You know what I'm saying?
Mandy Moore.
Yeah, okay. Leo got Rihanna on his, too, though.
Okay. Misha Barton. I don't know who that is.
Model or something?
A bunch of people do.
She's an actress, too. She used to model. She might still model.
Lindsay Lohan. And supposedly they got married.
Yeah, they were. I remember them together. I want to say she was the first person. No. He was the first person that Ashton Kutcher pranked.
And he got her like on some R. Kelly shit because it was like right before she turned 18, and they kept it a secret until she turned 18. I'm like, damn. All right, Tiger there. Ashley Simpson. There's only 12. I'm at 9. Avril Lavigne. Bro, these are hitters. Like, these are heavy hitters as far as, like, careers go.
Names, Bob. I'm looking names.
Rihanna.
Why is no picture of them, though? That might be fake, bro. Everybody else has been a picture together. We could prove it.
Rihanna be keeping shit hella under wraps, bro.
She do. She was with Leo. They got pictures of them kissing at a party.
And Minka Kelly, bro.
I still got Leo's. I'll tell Leo's on the
But who's on Leo's list that's, like, equally or bigger? Like, all these people are bigger than this nigga as far as like celebrity status
bigger than Leo.
goes.
No,
you know?
Yeah, he definitely gets that for.
I'm like,
he like get it
he's
off
like,
of his
he's like, yo,
personality and
I
shit.
entered into the game and I was the cool, like the funny foreign kid on that 70s show.
Yeah.
But my bitches, nah, yo, they at the top of the game right now, and there's a lot of them.
Yeah, I can't think of nobody off the top of my head.
I don't know, no one doing that. That nigga's like I feel like he don't even like acting. He was like, I just need to get in the door with these girls.
I haven't seen him in anything else.
Nothing. Like, I've seen him in nothing.
I saw him in a music video, and that was it.
I wonder what his net worth is. But we can talk about that later. Let's wrap this shit up. Thank you guys for tuning in to yet again another episode. Please like, comment, subscribe. We got merch coming very, very soon. I know I keep saying that shit, but it's real.
Yeah,
it's real.
Cam also has some things planned as far as with the homeless, like a pizza
Oh
giveaway.
yeah. I want to do something.
Yeah.
I'll talk about that in the future though.
All right, for
And
sure.
don't forget, SK got an album out. Go listen to the album if you haven't already.
Mama's
It's
Boy.
fucking great.
Take your
On
do rag
all
off, stream.
streaming.
Show your waves.
The camera far
Wave
away, bro.
off
There's
right
no
now.
light. There's
Wave
no
off.
light. There's
Wave
no light.
off.
Really?
All right, y'all. It was
Oh,
fun.
okay.
Talk to y'all.
Oh,
We can
okay.
take it. Pause. We can take the do rags out though.
Who got more waves?
Yeah.
We can do that right now. So get out there. This ain't even gonna be on a podcast. This
Next
could be
week.
for
Hey,
Instagram.
actually, this is what we'll do. Next week. When, oh wait, real quick. I can't record next Sunday.
Oh,
It's the Super Bowl.
Yeah.
Also, y'all could do Saturday, bro. I won't be here anyway, even on Sunday. So,
AMF really not trying to be on the podcast.
This
no
nigga,
more,
man,
bro.
he wheezing his way out, man.
Yeah, like damn,
y'all,
my nigga.
doing intro songs.
Yeah, like all right, AMF. Did you say you got your own podcast coming out too?
And shit. DJ AMF.
Damn.
listen. I'm going to San Francisco next week, and I won't be able to be on the podcast. My listeners who actually give a fuck that I'm on here.
When do you leave?
Wednesday.
So anytime during the week. What's up? Let's link up.
You saying it's link?
Yeah, let's do another episode. Cool. We'll talk about it off the podcast. So,
All right. Peace, y'all.
All right. Peace.
You do it Monday.
Hey man, this mic is heavy as
You
fuck,
mean
but I love
tomorrow?
it. I
It
love
is heavy as
I
fuck.
love that it got the weight to it. Is nice.
I didn't. Yeah, we can.